Let's check it out. Let's see if we live. Time to go live. Yeah, man. Here we go. It's the coaches live, the coaches show live. Here we go. It's the coach. It's the coach. Here we go. Yes. Yes, it's the coach. The coach is live. The coach is here. The coach is here. Time to get it started. Coach Sheldon Harrison putting all you troll to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. You say you hate my videos, but your watch still the same. But nothing else to do because your life is just lame. Because you a simp like that, a wimp like that, a blimp like that. So fat like that you a blimp like that. I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick, 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 tock. Popcorn, popcorn, pop tart fart. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Sheldon Harrison, there'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. Man, let's see, fella non-Newtonian. I don't know who you are. Maybe you got a different name. Marcus Bell, Robert Henry in the god doggone building, man. Hey, I got a show for y'all tonight. Let's go, boy. We gonna get this thing cracking. The music is off. Marcus Bell, the coach's first ever moderator ever in the God's Hot Sun. Man, I'm excited to talk to you dudes tonight. Tonight, I'm excited. I'm super excited. Boy, we get to talk about the three African kings. Brittany, what do you think, Brittany? What do you think about that, Brittany? Tell me what you think about yourself up there in lights, girl. Be honest, Brittany. Be honest. Why Brittany don't have a wrench? Hold on. Why Brittany don't have a wrench? Brittany is one of my moderators, actually, to keep it 100. I had to take some moderators out of there, y'all. Had to take a few. I just picked like the first 60 I had and just knocked them off. So, yeah. Callie T, what's up, Callie T? Callie T, what's going on? Callie T, you got to put some more content up, Callie T. I like your content, fam. I love your content. You got to put some more up, man. Like, you know what? And I actually get a notification for your channel, Callie T. All right. Salute, guys. Salute. We are the WMMA. Hey, look. We the WMMA underground around here, okay? Boy, let's talk about the three kings, boy. MMA got the three kings. Man, MMA got the three kings. The three kings. Boy, that's Kamaru Usman, Israel Adesanya, and Francis Ngannou, the new heavyweight champion of the world. Man. God, Francis Ngannou went in there. He took care of business, didn't he? Okay? I'm doing good, Callie T. I'm doing good, Callie T. Thanks for coming by the spot. Okay. All right, now, Callie T. I'm going to be looking for it. I'm going to be looking for something soon, Callie T. And if the coach don't get it, guess what? I'm going to be like, Callie T, you lied. I'm going to say, you lied, Callie T, baby. You lied. Okay. There you go, Britt. I had to make sure. Gave you the right moderator or whatever. Okay. There you go. But, y'all, let's really get into some MMA talk today. Guys, we got three kings. Oh, they go to homie. Justin Statham getting that cash. Justin Statham said, forget it. Look, let's stud up already. Justin Statham studding up in that super chat, man. Salute to the homie Justin Statham, man, for supporting the channel and supporting these fighters. Hey, man, let's talk about it, man. Look, Francis Ngannou went in there. He knocked out Stipe Miocic. He knocked Stipe Miocic smooth out. I'm talking about he knocked him out, y'all. He knocked them out. And you know what? Everybody's picking Stipe to win. Okay, yeah, Marcus. Where are these people at? Where are these people who said I was pulling for Francis? I said, I don't know. It's going to be a tough fight, man. I said, here was my prediction. I said, if Francis Ngannou, if the fight inside the third round, I said Francis Ngannou wins. I said, if the fight goes beyond round 3, I said Stipe wins, okay? I said Francis will win if the fight goes inside of 3. But I said, if the fight goes beyond 3, Stipe wins. And I called it. Hey, Marcus, I got to get these people. To come on back. Come on back. We got to get them in here. Where they at, Sports Princess? Where you at, Sports Princess? You came on and you said, listen, Stipe whoops on Francis' ass. Francis whooped. Look, man, look. Where they at, Marcus Bell? Where they at? Okay? Yeah, yeah, Justin. I kept telling people. I told BJ Johnson, where is BJ Johnson now when I need him? Where's BJ Johnson? Because I sat back and I said, if Stipe tries to get into a fist fight with Ngannou, I said he will be asleep. I said it. I said he will be asleep. And what did Stipe try to do, y'all? What did he try to do? He tried to get into a fist fight with Francis Ngannou. He tried to. He tried to. Okay? He tried to get into a fist fight and he got his ass knocked out. Guys, he tried to get into a fist fight and got knocked smooth out. Yeah. Oh, okay. So stamina. We can talk about that too. We can talk about that too, stamina. Okay? We can talk about that because, see, let me tell you something, stamina. And I'm glad you brought it up. You see, I'm going to tell you, man. If Stamina MC pull up in here, Stamina pulled up. Stamina don't really get into the race discussion. Stamina MC, he's pretty much just like, look, talk about the fights. But I tell you something, they're not going to like the Three Kings, okay? Now, it's okay. They can talk about the Asian champions, and everybody loved it. But we talk about the Three Kings, African Kings? No. That's bad. That's bad. Francis looked good, y'all. Francis looked good. Stipe tried for that weak takedown. What did Francis do? Francis spun around. He spun around, took Stipe back, took his damn back, man. He took his back, put Stipe on the ground, and started hitting him in the back of his damn head. I said, listen, man, Francis Ngannou is the truth. But now flexing homie, hold on, flexing. Now you just hold on, flexing homie. Okay? You just hold on, flexing homie. Knocking out John Jones. Okay, now we're getting ahead of ourselves. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Okay? We're getting ahead of ourselves because, listen, man, John Jones got too many tools, man. John Jones got too many tools in the tank. He just do. John Jones want that work. John Jones want that work. Yeah, man, I like Stipe. I'm going to tell you, man, I was the one that said, how was Stipe the underdog and he won the last fight impressively. But I like Stipe, but I tell you this, though. Francis Ngannou, man, people wrote him off. People talk dog about Francis. Okay? People talk dog about Francis Ngannou. They talk that junk. And guess what? Francis Ngannou came out here and he did exactly what he said he was going to do. Okay? He did exactly what he said he was going to do. Robert Henry says Stipe hit Ngannou with his best punch. Okay? But it wasn't enough, and Francis caught him with a killer kind of left hook. Man, that left hook was something dangerous, man. I thought Ngannou only had one punch. He was a right-hand man. No, this man is ambidextrous. Okay? He's ambidextrous. Okay? Okay, Gary Bolden says Stipe didn't want to test his wrestling again. Okay. I mean, look, man. Stipe, when Stipe got hit with that first overhand right, it's almost like he lost it, man. Like, it's like he lost his composure. Okay? And I've never seen Stipe lose his composure. Never, but he did that time. Okay? But I told y'all, Stipe had to get this fight past round 3 in order to win. Okay? Oh, quick key fit. Body Snatcher. What's up, Body Snatcher? I said Stipe had to get this fight past round 3. Listen, guys, y'all want to know MMA is winning. I put out a video today. Okay? I put out a video about MMA today, and I told y'all mixed martial arts is winning. We're winning. Okay? We're winning. MMA is winning. I said boxing. Where you at, boxing? Because I had boxing people come to this channel and tell me that boxing is better than MMA. Boxing is more popular. Hell no. Boxing got nothing on MMA. Sorry, that's just what it is. They go to Brother General African in the building. But I said, Minna, I'm going to tell you what I said, Minna. I'm going to tell you what I said. I point blank said that if he get caught standing with Stipe, I said it's a wrap. He will be asleep. I said this. I said it. I point blank told y'all this. I had people arguing with me in the comment section on that. I had people saying, no, Stipe is this, Stipe is that. I said if he stands in front of the man, he will get his ass knocked out. I said it, and dang it happened. I said it, and it happened. Whoa, look at DeAndre Kidd studding up. DeAndre Kidd. Boy, what we studying up tonight. Stipe is in the upper room with Curtis Blaze. Yeah, Curtis Blaze. Derek Lewis. I thought Derek Lewis killed him, man. I thought Derek Lewis killed Curtis Blaze. Seriously. He put Curtis Blaze in. Damn. God, dog. Man. Y'all like Stipe. Hey, Brittany. How you like your photograph up there? Yo, Justin Statham getting cash. Man, Justin Statham heavy in that cash app. Justin Statham said Stipe came in too light. Too light. That's Justin Statham getting that cash. Hey, man, salute to the homie Justin Statham, man. Hey, Justin, I'm getting my T-shirts printed. I'm getting them printed up. My Coach Shelton Harrison shirts. Okay? All you guys that's been supporting the channel, you're not paying for the shirt. You guys are getting the shirt. Okay? You guys are going to receive a shirt. You're not paying for nothing. Okay? Focus Ball, Stipe, General Africa, all you guys. I'm sorry. Focus Ball, General Africa, George Page, Robert Henry. You guys will be receiving a shirt. Okay? Brittany, I'm glad. Brittany, you look beautiful in that gear. I'm telling you, girl. I'm telling you. I've been telling you for about 2 years that you are a model. I've been trying to explain it to you, Brittany. Man, y'all chill out. Y'all look at Brittany, boy. I tell you what, before Brittany next fight, I know we're going to, hey, we giving Brittany a little bit of change. We're going to put some change in her bag, boy. We're going to put some change in Brittany's bag before her next fight. Oh, snap, the homie Vulcanist. Hey, man, this is a LDBC legend right here. Vulcanist in that super chat. Salute to Vulcanist in the super chat. Hey, it's that kind of night, Vulcanist. We got 3 kings in MMA. Okay? We got Kamaru Usman, the king, at 170. Israel Adesanya, the king, at 185. And we got the heavyweight king. We got the heavyweight king, Francis Ngannou. Okay? We got it. Woo! Oh, my God. Vulcanist is an LDBC legend. The fact that the man even came here to my channel. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's an honor to have Vulcanist even listening to this video for 2 seconds. Okay, Brittany. Hey, we gonna put Brittany Brittany in her gear. Man, we're gonna put it up in there, and Brittany, we're gonna get that money. We're gonna get at the Brittany. It's coming. Salute to Vulcanist. Alright, folks, but listen, man. John Jones came out, and John Jones said, okay, yeah, I'm gonna fight, but I want my money. I got a question for y'all. And I want y'all to be honest, okay? Why is it people are calling John Jones a coward? Why? Why are people calling John Jones a coward? You know, here's my thing, man. Here's my thing with John Jones, okay? John Jones is doing what everybody else is doing. He asking for money, okay? John Jones said, hey, I want to fight Stipe. John Jones point blank said it. Yes, I do. I want a piece of Stipe. I mean, not Stipe. I want a piece of Ngannou's ass. Okay, John Jones came out and said, give me a piece of Francis Ngannou's ass. Okay? Give me a piece of Francis Ngannou's ass, please. I want it, but you got to pay me. Why? Why is John Jones a coward now? See, I'm trying to understand this, okay? How can Conor McGregor get his bag, right? Conor McGregor, he gets his bag every time. When John Jones say, I need a bag, guess what? Guess what? Oh, I can't get a bag. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. John Jones will drive. See, Minabay, here's what I don't get. How is he a coward? He dropped his belt. He said that he was moving up to heavyweight. He said that he would not be able to defend the belt anymore at 205. That's what he said. Okay, I promise I won't do that. I will not read your government name. Okay, I'll say from the truth man. Okay, salute to the truth man in that cash app. Truth man, that's your name, truth man. That's your name, truth man. Truth man in the building, salute in that cash app. I'm trying to get the cash app sound to come up, man. It's like the cash app sound is not coming. Okay, I want you dudes to get your full respect for this, man. I want you dudes to get your respect, man, for the cash. Oh, there it is. I got it now. I got it. Okay. Uh-oh. Gotta cut that back down. Okay, all right. So John Jones do want to fight him. John Jones already called him out. Okay? John Jones know how much money this is worth, y'all. John Jones understands how much money this is worth. He put it out there. John Jones been put it out there. He said, "I'm not." How is John Jones afraid? He gave up his light heavyweight belt. He's afraid because he want to go up and fight the likes of Ngannou. He want to go up and fight the likes of Stipe. You got to miss me with that. Okay, you got to miss me with that. Listen, he don't want to be a champ because he can't make the weight safely. He's already said it. Whoa, hold on. John Jones don't pull in numbers? Whoa. Okay, maybe not Conor McGregor numbers, okay? Maybe not. But we're going to debunk that right now. Okay? We're gonna debunk that right now. We're going to debunk that now. I can pull the numbers up. Okay, John Jones is a draw. John Jones is a draw. Okay, listen, when he fought Daniel Cormier, they did about 900,000 pay-per-view buys. That's a success. In this era, John Jones pulled 900,000 pay-per-view buys? No, John Jones is a draw. And I guarantee you, he fights Ngannou, they're going to do over 1 million. They're going to do over 1 million. When John Jones fought DC, both times they did over 800,000. The second time they did 900,000 pay-per-view buys. John Jones is a draw. Okay? John Jones deserves his money. He moving up to heavyweight. Okay? He taking a risk. Okay? John Jones need his money. Pay John Jones. Pay that dude. Dana White, stop acting like a hoe and go on and get John Jones that money. Okay? John Jones need to make at least $5 million plus. Listen, I don't blame John Jones, but he's not a coward. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of Ngannou. Remember, John Jones was the one that called out Ngannou first. John Jones said, "Get me Ngannou. I want a piece of his ass." This is what John Jones said. "Get me Ngannou." Okay? I'm going to deal with Ngannou right now. Okay? You get Ngannou, and I deal with him. John Jones said it. John Jones said it, and John Jones meant it. John Jones said it, and he meant it, and John Jones know how much money it's going to be worth. Hey, man, this fight finna be huge. They probably might even do 2 million pay-per-view buys. Look, man, in this day and era, pandemic, John Jones is a draw. And John Jones is right. Make your money. Okay? Go get that money, John. Go get the money. Listen, man, Dana White act like that's too much money. He don't have a problem paying, people like Khabib Nurmagomedov. He'll pay them $10 million. He'll pay Conor McGregor $10 million. He'll pay him all that money. But then, when it's John Jones' turn to get his money, oh, we got a problem. Oh, he's a coward. Oh, he don't want to fight. Oh, John Jones. Nah, man, shut up. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. John Jones said he'd take the fight, and I think John Jones beats Ngannou. I think John Jones will beat Ngannou. I think John Jones is going to make it do what it do in there. It's going to be a hell of a fight. Look, we're talking about the biggest fight in MMA history. And y'all don't want to pay this man? Oh, hell no. But Ngannou, yeah, hey, BW. Let's talk about that, BW. Ngannou look damn good. Ngannou look damn good. Folks, I got to tell y'all, I think John Jones win, but this is going to be a tough fight. And I think there's a possibility that John Jones could get beat. But when I say Ngannou's wrestling has gotten better, John Jones is a Greco-Roman wrestler, man. Okay, Greco-Roman freestyle wrestling. John Jones is that good. And John Jones has a plan A, a plan B, a plan. John Jones got different levels to this. There's levels to this. Okay? Okay, Real Snitch Mob Hitter said, "I don't think Dana gonna pay. Masvidal had all the hype in the world, and after beating Askren, Nate, and they even made Canelo wait when he fought Nate, and Dana still refused to pay him more than 800K. Look, Dana gonna have to pay. He gonna have to pay because I'm gonna tell you, if Lorenzo Fertitta, if they get involved, Dana White gonna pay the money. Okay, I'm just telling y'all now. If Lorenzo Fertitta get involved, Dana White gonna pay the money. Okay, Dana White gonna have to pay. This fight is gonna happen, and John Jones is going to take this fight. Okay. Oh yeah, Ronda Rousey got $3 million to get beat up by Amanda. Yep, absolutely. They paid Ronda Rousey, pay John Jones. John Jones ain't looking for no $2 million either. John Jones wants some real money, man. $5 to $10 million tops. Okay, that's the kind of money John Jones wants. Okay, $5 to $10 million, and and with pay-per-view points, John Jones could probably get up out of that piece making 20 mil for one fight. That's a good payday. You got to pay the man pay-per-view points. You got to give him his base pay. You're gonna have to give him his fight of the night. It's gonna be fight of the night. So John Jones can stand, no more of this $200,000. And John Jones ain't trying to hit it. Okay? John Jones ain't trying to hit. John Jones want his money. Give him his money. Okay? Give John Jones his damn money. It's the same thing. Okay? It's the same thing. Okay? It's just like when damn who was that? Who was that wanted their money? They wanted to get paid. Oh, yeah. Like, Dana White came at Chris Cyborg with some crazy amount of lowball offer when she was fighting Holly Holm. He lowballed Chris and told Chris he'll give her $150,000. And Chris Cyborg's like, hell no. Hell no. You finna pay. You finna pay, ho. You finna pay. You finna pay now. That's what that's what Chris Cyborg was like, nah. And Chris Cyborg got her money. See, it's not hard, man. If the fight is big enough, which this fight is big, okay? This fight is big. This fight is enormous. And I'm talking about this might be the best selling fight ever in MMA. In MMA. Okay? John Jones, but hey, Stamina, you got to remember, John Jones been in there, man. John Jones was damn near in the Strike Force era. John Jones been around for a minute, man. He been around for a minute. He done got hit with some heavy hand people. You got to understand, too, John Jones done been in there doing the cheating era when they was really heavy on the damn steroids, and John was on them, too. They was in that damn cheating era, man, with them jokers, man. Muzz was coming in there, man, and, hydrating 30, 40 pounds heavier than you. Okay, Muzz coming in there, and you just don't, like, doing dirty tactics. Back then, when John first started MMA, the dirty tactics, you can get away with that stuff. You can get away with all that stuff. But they need to pay John. They need to go on here, get John Jones his money, give Jones a bag. Okay, give John Jones a bag. John Jones need his bag. You know what? I co-signed what the brother said. I co-signed it. Okay? Why is it when the brother want to get his money, we got an issue with that? Why? Why? But they pay Conor McGregor whatever he asked for. They pay Ronda Rousey what she asked for. Khabib really not even about the money, but they pay Khabib anyway because they love Khabib. So let's get it. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, Makai, I forgot about that DC and Derek Lewis fight. Yeah, man. Yeah, DC went in there and took care of business, man. But I like how DC though, man. He went over there and he gave Francis Ngannou his prop. Okay, I like it. I like it when DC, he gave Ngannou his props, man. DC went over there, man, and said, man, I'm proud of you, man. I knew you could do it. I'm glad. You know what? And it was almost like that feeling, man. Like, DC was happy that another brother was able to get it done. DC, he looked really. I've never seen Daniel Cormier this excited over a fighter. DC was excited. I mean, damn, boy, he was excited. And DC was cheering for Ngannou. Well, okay, of course he don't like Stipe. DC really don't like Stipe. I mean, he respects Stipe, but he don't like him, okay? So, Daniel Cormier he was so happy. You would think that Daniel Cormier and him are brothers. I couldn't believe it. That don't mean nothing. Hey, real snitch mob hitter, that don't mean nothing. I'm going to tell you something. Just because they under the same management, that don't mean nothing, okay? Listen, man, if two guys want to fight, and if it's some money behind it, I'll tell you what, I'll fight my friend. If I'm finna get $2 million in a fight, and if I got to fight my friend, me and my best friend, we gonna fight. And we're going to be friends after this over. Oh, salute to the homie, Combo Breaker 99, man. Man, Combo Breaker 99 comes on most evenings at 7 o'clock, guys. Guys, let's subscribe to the homie Combo Breaker 99, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to subscribe to the homie Combo Breaker 99. We got to get this guy over 1,000 subs. He's there. He's coming. He's getting in close contact with it. But y'all, I think this is the time to do it, man. Go subscribe to him now, man. We got a community. We got a MMA WMMA universe, y'all. We got the WMMA universe here, and folks, we gonna do this thing big. Derek Lewis got starched by Ngannou. I don't know, Makai. I disagree. Derek Lewis and Ngannou, both, neither one of them wanted to trade, man. Neither one of them they didn't want to do anything. Okay, that fight was really lethargic. It was very lethargic. Like neither one of them wanted to hit the other person, and it's kind of like Ngannou was afraid to get countered by Derek Lewis, and Derek Lewis didn't want to get hit by Ngannou. That fight was boring as hell. I mean, Derek Lewis won the fight. I mean, he won the fight based on technicality. Okay, Derek Lewis won that fight, but my thing is the fight was uneventful. I'll fight my friend for 2 mil. Hey man, look now. Now we're gonna be cool, but we gotta fight. Let's make this money. We can be friends afterwards. I'll be your buddy. I don't care. This business. This is business. I'll fight my friend for 2 mil. Sure will. You can bet your bottom dollar. Shoot, I almost might fight my mama. Hey mama, here, I'm gonna let you hit me upside the head, mama, and I'm gonna take a dive. Okay? Come on, mama. Come on. I'm gonna let you load your gloves and you just punch me out, mama. Oh man. Yeah, Stamina. I agree with my brother Stamina MC. Okay? I agree with Stamina MC. Look, the fight that people want to see is Ngannou. We don't want no light touches, okay? It's time. I think it's gonna be a good fight, man. Makai, it's gonna be a damn good fight in a rematch. I think Ngannou wins. You're right. I think Francis Ngannou will win that bout. I think he wins. 100% hands down, he wins that fight. No questions asked. He will win. The problem is, though, he got to avoid Derek Lewis. He got to avoid Derek Lewis. Got to avoid him. Got to avoid the man. We got the three kings in MMA, guys. We got the three kings in MMA. And whether we like it or not, people ain't going to like it. People are not going to like and appreciate the fact that we got three African kings. Okay? We have three African kings in the sport of MMA. And yes, I call them kings. Okay? They're kings. They're royalty. And these guys, they really got the business going. Okay? I'm so proud of these guys, man. I'm proud of what Israel Adesanya. I'm proud of what Ngannou and what Kamaru Usman they've been able to do. I'm proud of these guys. These guys, they've done so much, man. They worked so hard. I mean, Francis Ngannou came here with nothing, man. Francis Ngannou came over here to America. This boy ain't have nothing. Ain't have two nickels to rub together. Now the man got a hand sanitizer business. Now, Francis Ngannou finna make some big ass money. Matter of fact, let's look. Let's see what Ngannou estimated. Let's see how much of a bag he got. Let's see how much of a bag Francis Ngannou got. Okay, let's look at this. All right, UFC. Let me look at the bags. Let me see who made a bag. UFC 260 salary. Okay, let's look at this. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all smash the like button. That's free, man. I ain't asking y'all for nothing. Just smash that like button. Come on. Like or dislike. Don't matter. Smash it. Helps the metrics. All right, guys. Let's look at how much bread that Francis Ngannou got. Okay, man. Look. Stipe Miocic made a base pay, y'all. Base pay of $790,000 estimated. Okay. Wow. Ngannou got $500,000 to show up for this fight. Okay, $500,000 to show. He got an incentive bonus. Then he got $30,000 $50,000 fighter tonight bonus. Okay, he got that. My God, boy. Hey, look, Francis Ngannou made life-changing money. Ngannou made some life-changing money. Sean O'Malley made his first six-figure income. Okay, you gotta pay. You gotta eat, man. You gotta get in here. You gotta fight. You gotta do your thing. Okay, I think Jillian Robinson made 34 grand. Miranda Maverick made 27.5. She got a 12-12 contract. Okay, that's a pretty good payday for Miranda Maverick, man. It's real good, man. I'm glad Miranda got a little bit of bread, man, so she can go get some stuff because she's a college student too. Hey, man, that's a lot of damn money. And Miranda Maverick, I think she's finna make some more money next fight, man. Yeah, if she keep winning, she gonna make it do what it do. Yeah, Nate Green, I agree with that, man. Ngannou knew that, man. If he going there against Derek Lewis and he overextend and Lewis catch him with a counter, that's it. It's night. It's over. Okay, it's over. Yeah, man. Look, I guess Francis Ngannou want to make sure, man, that Francis Ngannou got to make sure, man, that look, they out. They out. Stipe was out. But you know how some referees are, man. France said, forget it. I ain't finna let the referee determine that. I'm finna just put him out myself. I'll take care of him. Well, when Francis Ngannou knock you out, you sleep. Okay, you ain't getting up. You are asleep. And I'm talking about, man, he knocked Stipe clean out. Stipe wasn't moving, man. Wow. All right, Menabay says, what is John Jones going to do if the UFC not going to pay? Jones knows he has limited time at his age since Jones been doing this so long. Well, if the UFC won't pay, he's not going to fight. That's just what it is. They're going to pay. And I'm going to tell y'all what happens, Menabay, when Dana White don't make certain fights in a timely manner. When y'all start seeing Lorenzo Fertitta, just know that somebody head finna roll. Okay, anytime you see Lorenzo Fertitta in a photograph, okay, anytime you see him, okay, you know that something got to get done. That's why I keep telling y'all that, you know, Khabib Nurmagomedov is going to return to the octagon. He's going to return one day. I'm telling y'all it is, okay? Yeah, man, we got 3 African champs. And if we get Love of Young in MMA, if Love of Young come to the UFC, we're going to have a 4th one. If Love of Young come to the UFC, we're going to have a 4th African champion. And she's going to be the strawweight African champion. Okay? That's what we're going to do over here. That's what we're doing. We got 3 kings. We got 3 kings. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, man. Derek Lewis, they got some heavy hitters, man. But Ngannou has shown that there's a different wrinkle to his game. And, you know, everybody's saying that Kamaru Usman, you know, what is Kamaru Usman going to do to help him? Well, we see. We see what Kamaru, they were ready. Everything that Stipe Miocic was throwing at him wrestling-wise, he was ready. He was ready. Okay? Every takedown that Stipe tried, Ngannou was ready. He defended that and got him out of there. Man, Taco Del Muerte, what's up, man? He said, I'm so proud today we have 3 African men as champions. Yeah, man, I'm glad we got it. Well, I'm glad we got 3 African men as champion. These guys, they're no joke. They're no joke. They both, all 3 of them are brutal, man. They're brutal. They're very, very brutal. And they're not going to fight each other. They've already made a pact. They said they'll never fight each other. I can't see Kamaru Usman ever going to be a heavyweight anyway. The only weight class that Usman could go up to that I think he has success, I think he need to go up to 185. I honestly think he beats Israel Adesanya. I think he beat him. I think Usman will beat Adesanya. Now, after seeing, you know, the lack of wrestling, after seeing the lack of wrestling that Israel Adesanya got, I think Usman can move up and beat him and become a champ. But Usman, the reason why he said he don't want to do that, he said that he don't want to do it because he don't want to fight his brother. He said he don't want to fight his African brother. So I respect that, but, you know, still in the same fashion, I want to see them guys fight. I want to see them guys get it on. Okay? I want to see them fight because I know that that'll be a super fight. Okay? Yeah. Okay, Makai. I'm telling you. Listen, when Khabib come back, when I'm going to do a special live stream, you're going to have to come on here and say, Coach, you was right again. No, call me Coach Dadamas. That's what I want you to call me. Call me Coach Dadamas. You got to say, Coach Dadamas, you was right again. Man, I should have listened. That's what you need to say. Coach Dadamas, I should have listened. And I'm going to say, yeah, man, I told you. I told you. I told you. Oh, yeah. Hey, Makai, let's talk about that press conference real quick, man. I'm going to tell you, man, Ben Askren, God, dog. Hey, man, he made Jake Paul look like a damn fool. Jake Paul is stupid. That's one dumb person. That's one dumbass person is Jake Paul. God, Ben Askren made that dude look like a toddler, man. It was funny as hell. But yeah, let's get back talking about the Kings, though. Now, okay, we know that John Jones wants to fight. I think the John Jones fight with Francis Ngannou, boy, this fight finna be insane. This finna be insane. Okay, this is finna be insane. I can't wait to see this fight, man. I cannot wait to see the fight. Y'all smash that like button. Smash the like button. Let's make the haters mad. Last week they was mad at Super Chats. Now, I don't know what they mad about now. I think these people got like a hormonal imbalance. Smash that like button, man. Smash that like button right now. Let the coach know you're here. Alright? Get that like button smashed, y'all. Let's get the likes to over 40. At least 40. Everybody in here can't be a hater. Everybody in here ain't no hater. Yeah, man. Smash that like button though. But yeah, man. Ben Askren had a lot of patience, man. Had a lot of patience. I was shocked because I thought Ben Askren was gonna fire back. That's what I thought. I thought Ben Askren was gonna hit, cause Ben Askren could kill that dude for real. Okay, if Ben Askren really wanted to hurt Jake Paul, he could kill that dude. I'm talking about kill him right where he stood. And I'm telling, that's real talk. Ben Askren was right. Okay, Ben Askren was right. He was right. He could have killed him. Could have killed him right there. Ben said, "Hey, won't you meet me outside in the alley and see what happened to you?" So Ben Askren fighting him, Ben kept us cool because Ben don't want to lose the money. Okay, Ben don't want to lose his bag, and I get it. But there's something wrong with Jake Paul, man. Jake Paul, I think that dude on some cocaine or I don't know, man. That boy on that nose candy bad. He just looked like he's sick. Jake Paul looked sick. And when Ben Askren told him, Ben Askren said, "Man, they let you have kids? They let you have kids?" You can tell, man. You can tell dude was like, he was feeling some kind of way. And then did y'all see when Ben Askren told him, "Hey, man, I bet you Logan used to whoop your ass, didn't he? I bet Logan used to whoop your ass. Is that what happened when you guys were kids? Did Logan whoop your ass?" And y'all see Jake Paul, he got quiet as hell, y'all. Jake Paul got quiet. And I said, you know what? I wonder if that's true. I wonder if, he really did get his ass whooped by his brother. It damn sure seemed like it, man. He got real quiet. I said, damn. Ben Askren hit him where it hurt, man. And I think Ben Askren got a huge mental edge. Okay? I think he got a huge mental edge over Jake. Even if Ben Askren can't box worth a damn, and that's what I suspect, he can't box worth a damn, he's got a mental edge over Jake Paul that's just crazy. But, Ben Askren is a mental assassin at these press conferences. He's a mental assassin. And he damn sure, he turned Jake Paul into his son. He sunned him. He sunned the hell out of Jake Paul. But, I look at Jake. Jake Paul's an idiot, man. He really is an idiot. Like, where do you get? And some of the stuff he was saying, it was awkward, man. It was awkward. I'm like, damn, man, do he even think about some of the stuff he's saying? Is he really this damn stupid? And the answer is yes. Jake Paul really is that stupid. And he was talking about, yeah, man, I'm coming up in the boxing world. Jake, you're a YouTuber. Okay, you're a YouTuber. You're not a professional fighter, Jake. You are a YouTuber. That you just happen to fight in a boxing match, but you're a YouTuber. And for some reason, he just feel like he the man. He feel like can't nobody touch him. Okay. I'm going with Ben Askren. I got Ben Askren winning this. Okay? I got Ben Askren winning this. But let's get back to the Kings. All right, y'all. This is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing that we got these three African Kings as champions. Okay? It's beautiful. But where next? Okay, Kamaru Usman. I don't want to see Kamaru Usman. Okay? I do not want to see Kamaru Usman. I don't want to see him fight Jorge Masvidal. The fight is ridiculous, okay? I'm telling y'all I'm going to stream that fight. I'm just telling everybody, hey, listen, I don't mean to take away from the fighters or take away from their bags. I don't do that, but I'm streaming the fight. Okay? Usman fights Masvidal again. I'm streaming it. I won't be paying for it. And I suggest y'all do the same, okay? I'm just telling y'all. The UFC, man, don't be price gouging us with a damn fight that nobody want to see. Okay? Don't price gouge us with a fight that none of us really care to see. Do you guys care to see that crap? Okay? I know y'all don't want to see that mess. I don't want to see that damn mess. Hold on, let me make sure I put my African Kings on there, man. Robert Henry said, "Fat boy, smash the like button." Robert Henry on Fat Boy ass, boy. God, dog. Okay. Yep, Valentina on that card. And Valentina gonna mop the floor with Jessica. Valentina finna mop the floor with Jessica. She finna whoop up on Jessica's ass. It's gonna be a beautiful night. It's gonna be a beautiful night when Jessica whooped that PG-13 channel. For real. Valentina finna mop the floor with Jessica. She gonna whoop Jessica Look, gonna get Jessica up out of here. Okay, let's talk about this. I tell you what, man. Miranda Maverick has sent shockwaves. Miranda said, "Hey, guess what? I want to fight Antonina Shevchenko, and if I gotta beat Antonina Shevchenko, okay, if I beat Antonina Shevchenko, I'm gonna go through one sister to get to the other one." I made a video. Some people didn't like the video, but here's my thought process. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys my thought process and what I think. You know, the problem isn't Miranda calling out Valentina. That's not the problem. The problem is you haven't done enough to even warrant that kind of fight. You just haven't done enough. You don't have enough going on in your career. Okay, you don't. There's nothing going wrong. It's just not enough. I understand. I understand that you want to, that you want to fight. Okay, I understand that you want that fight. I understand you want a bag. I understand you want to change your financial future. Okay? I understand that this is what you want. I'm with you on that. I'm game. I support you. Okay, me and Combo Breaker 99, we was on the phone today talking about this. That we need to get some of these damn flyweights. We need to get them the hell out of the sport. We need young, hungry people like Miranda Maverick. We need them. Okay, I don't care, what we think about Maverick and can she do this. We need the young fighters like her. I'm sick of these old ass fighters that don't want to call nobody out. They don't want to fight the champion. You guys remember that stretching period when Valentina Shevchenko had a hard time getting somebody in the ring, in the octagon? You guys remember that? I mean, come on, who remembers that? Please, somebody in the comment section, y'all, please tell me, do you guys remember when Valentina was begging Caitlin Chikagian to come fight? Caitlin Chikagian said, "Nope, I'm going to get married. I'm going to get married." She was begging for a fight and couldn't get the fight. She couldn't get it. Why? Why couldn't she get it? Everybody was busy. Everybody had something to do, or nobody wanted the smoke with Valentina. They didn't want to fight her. They wanted nothing to do with that. Guys, I'm telling y'all, I saw this with my own eyes. I'm saying, man, this is crazy. How the hell is she the champion and she can't get nobody to fight her? But you have the prospects. The prospects were the only one calling out Valentina. You had Macy Barber. You had Jillian Robinson. You had, now you got Miranda Maverick. Okay? They were the only ones that said, "Hey, I'll fight Valentina. Give me a shot. Give me a shot. I will fight Valentina." But then you got the Caitlin Chikagians, you got the Lauren Murphys, you got the JoJo Calderwoods, you got the idiots of the division, the Roxanne Mata idiots. You got them in a division that they had every opportunity. They were in a division. They had a chance to fight for that belt. And guess what happened? It didn't happen because they didn't call out Valentina for the fade. They didn't do it. They didn't do it. Well, now you got Miranda Maverick. Tell you what, Miranda Maverick, okay? Miranda Maverick, okay, is doing it right. Yeah, Minabe, she called out Valentina. Let me tell you what happened. See, Minabe, this is called wordplay. This is called wordplay, okay? You have to understand wordplay, okay? You have to understand psychology. Listen, psychology saved my life. Understanding how people think and why they're doing certain things, it saved my life. That's the reason why I'm here with y'all right now. What Miranda Maverick said was, "Hey, I'll fight one sister to get to the other one." See, the fact that she put Valentina in the same sentence, it was an indirect call out. And here's my problem with these young people, man. This is my problem. The young fighters, they don't want to work for shit. They just don't want. I like the vigor. I love the vigor. I like the fact that, okay, listen, none of these other people want to fight her. I'll fight her. I like that about Miranda Maverick. But what I don't like about these young fighters, a lot of them, is that they don't understand delayed gratification. They always want something. They want it, but they don't want to do enough to get it. This is called delayed gratification. You have to do the work. And I feel like Miranda, she's on a good start, but she hasn't done the work. The work ain't done. Okay, you're not, no. Because let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. This is the Megan Anderson syndrome all over again. Let me tell you guys what's going to happen. Let's say she call out, she keep talking, and they say, "Okay, Miranda, you got an opportunity. Hey, we want you to fill in. Somebody pulled out of a fight. You're going to fight for the belt. Miranda Maverick going to fight for that belt. Guess what's gonna happen after she get the opportunity? She gonna get in there. She gonna get schooled, and then we're gonna hear the thing. Well, I knew she was a great champion, and I definitely got to work on some things. And guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna change. It's gonna negatively impact her whole career because you took a fight too early. Let me give you an example. Megan Anderson. Do I need to say anything else? Megan Anderson kept calling out Holly Holm, kept calling out Jermaine Durandame, got on national TV and said, yep, I'll fight Chris Cyborg. What happened to Megan Anderson? And where the hell is Megan Anderson? She's out the UFC now. Megan Anderson is gone. She's out of here. And she's out of here because they pushed the girl too damn fast. She wasn't ready for the fights. And I'm sick of you young people. All of y'all, you don't want to work for shit. Ooh, PG-13. You don't want to work for it. You don't want delayed gratification. The same thing that's happening to Kayla Hype Job Harrison. Same thing. Always name dropping Cyborg. Ain't done nothing in MMA. Nothing. She's done nothing in MMA. But you want to name drop Chris Cyborg every chance you get. It's called clout chasing. She indirectly called out Valentina without calling out Valentina. And Miranda, she took a shot at us a little bit. She said, I don't know, well, everybody thinks that's just bad to call out Valentina. It's bad. No, it's not bad to call out the champion, but what have you done? Okay, what have you done to actually call the champion out? Have you done anything to call the champion out? How about that? Then people say, Coach, why do you co-sign Jessica Andrade? Why? Why do you co-sign Jessica Andrade? And Jessica Andrade, what does she do? Jessica Andrade fought some of the best in the strawweight and bantamweight division. Jessica Andrade got 21 wins in MMA. Wait a minute. Do I need to keep talking? What do you mean Jessica Andrade didn't deserve a title shot? She damn well did deserve the title shot. Jessica deserved the title shot more than half the damn division did. What do you mean? I don't get that Jessica didn't deserve a title shot. And you hear that from these kind of fans all the time. Of course Jessica deserved a title shot. I mean, who the hell else was going to get it? And I tell you what, if Willie Jean beats Rose Namajunas, guess what? Let her be a champ. Let her come up and fight Valentina. That's right. Willie Jean will deserve a title shot if she beats Rose Namajunas. Guess what? Because she would have done enough in MMA. She's on like a 20-fight win streak. Okay? She's beat some UFC talent. She knocked out Jessica Andrade. If she does the same to Rose Namajunas, title shot. Give it to her. That's what I want. We want the best fighting the best. I don't want some prospect fighting the champion because they run their mouth and they go in there and get dominated. That's not what I want to see. I want to see a competitive matchup. That's what we want over here in MMA. We don't want these garbage fights. And Miranda Maverick, you got some growing to do. You got some growing. You got to grow in the sport. You can't just get in as a prospect and immediately start, I want the champion. Because you know what? They might give your ass that fight, but guess what? It ain't going to be what you want. It ain't going to be what you want. Okay? Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa kept calling out Israel Adesanya. Kept on. And I was sitting here saying Paulo Costa is going to get abused in there. And he kind of did. He's going to get abused in that fight. I said Israel Adesanya is going to abuse Costa. Costa has dodged most of the damn division. Paulo Costa ain't fought most of the division. Guess what happened? He went in there. He got decimated by Israel Adesanya. He wasn't ready for that kind of smoke, y'all. He wasn't ready for that kind of heat. Stop pumping these prospects up. Stop. Stop propping the prospects up. Stop doing that crap. It's stupid. And Ho Rogan, oh man, yeah, she's gonna be ready. Yeah, she'll be ready to fight the champion soon. Stop it. Stop. I hate when the media members, they like a fighter so much that they start officially naming him the number one contender. Just stop. Just stop. Let the prospects damn grow. Let them grow. Don't put pressure on them to be number one. It's bad enough, man, you can't even talk to these young ass people nowadays. Bad enough you can't talk to them, can't tell them nothing. Now, they thinking that they number one prospects. Well, Joe Rogan said, Joe Rogan said I was a prospect. But don't nobody give a damn about no damn Ho Rogan. Don't nobody give a damn about no damn Ho Rogan. Nobody care nothing about what he say. Ho Rogan an idiot. Of course he gonna say that. It was Ho Rogan the one talking about that Conor McGregor would beat Floyd Mayweather. And, Valentina said it too. I don't even know what Valentina was thinking when she said that nonsense. But Valentina just a Conor McGregor fanboy. Alright. Yeah, I just think, George, here's what happens. They go to Homie Combo. George, here's what happens, man. They see, when the UFC give them their first money and they look at their contract, even $12,500 for one fight, that's more money. That's like 4 times the amount of money that they've ever seen. So guess what these people do? They go in, they take these contracts, they go and fight, okay? They don't really care. They just go in there, they go fight because, hey, I'm in the UFC. It don't even matter what your pay is. It don't matter who you fight. These people be taking short notice fights. These people, some of them only have a week to prepare, 2 weeks. They go in there and they fight because, oh, I'm in the UFC. That's all they care about. That's all they care about. Listen, Marcus Bell, JoJo not beating Lauren Murphy. Now, I'm going to just put that on the table now. JoJo not going to beat Lauren Murphy. It's a wrap, okay? JoJo career, pretty much, her only title shot, it went, Jennifer Maia fought for. Okay, real talk. Okay? JoJo Calderwood is done. Lauren Murphy going to beat the hell out of her. I'm just telling you now, Lauren Murphy can fight. She going to beat JoJo ass. Okay? I'm putting it out there. I'm telling y'all now, Lauren Murphy is going to beat JoJo up because JoJo squandered her opportunities. She did. Okay? Jessica I talk. See, Menabe, it's all about perception in business. Jessica I with her dumb self, and she just got armbarred today. I was happy when I saw Jessica get armbarred by Lee Malay McFarlane. Oh, she got armbarred today. She fought in submission underground, and Jessica, man, look, Chael Sonnen is an idiot. Talking about, man, I see Jessica evolving right before my eyes. Yeah, right. Evolving where? Man, look, Lee Malay McFarlane dominated Jessica I. They even, look, man. So, in parts of it, they'll flip a coin, and they'll let you decide whether, they'll let you put the person in whatever, submission hold you want to do it. Okay? Jessica I opted for an armbar to put Ali Malay in an armbar. Ali Malay gets out of the armbar, and guess what? She turns around and she taps. She puts Jessica in an armbar. Make Jessica tap out. I mean, come on, man. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell is Chael Sonnen watching. I'm seeing Jessica I just, man, right before my eyes, she's becoming a ground grappler. Look at that. I'm like, what the hell is he looking at? Jessica I got armbarred by Ali Malay McFarlane today. Ali Malay armbarred the hell out of her. I'm talking about armbarred her. She had a tap. Jessica Andrade, stay getting her ass whooped. I mean, not Andrade. Jessica I, stay getting her ass whooped. Okay? Yeah, McFarlane submitted. Submitted her good. Submitted her good. Jessica I, and it shows Jessica's inexperienced. I'm not even trying to hear that. Jessica I get to fight Maya. Jessica I finna get destroyed by Jennifer Maia. But my whole thing, I'm not hating on Maverick. I like Maverick. And Combo Breaker 99, hey man, let me know if you want to go ahead and talk real quick, man, about, who we think we need to retire some people out of the damn division. Me and Combo, we talked about this on the phone earlier today, man. And it's some of these women, and we're going to get back to talking to the Three Kings, man. We're going to get back to talking about the Three Kings here in a minute. There's some of these women, we got to retire these people, man. We got to retire them. These people got to go. Okay? And it's too much, man. They're occupying so much damn space in the division that we can't make room for the people that really, really, like these young people. I wish Miranda Maverick. I wish that Miranda Maverick, okay? I wish that she had some more experience because I want to see her. I want to see Miranda Maverick up there, man. I want to see Maverick in the top because Maverick going to call somebody out. Maverick going to call somebody out. Viviane Araujo is going to call somebody out. Taylor Santos more than likely will call somebody out and ask for the fights and be aggressive with it. She's probably going to do it. The rest of these idiots, they're not going to do it, man. The Lauren Murphys, we got to get them out of here, man. We got to get these people out. They need to go, man, so we can actually make room for the young regime. We got to make room for the men on fair yachts. Okay, we got to make room for these young, hungry fighters. They got to go, man. And I hope Dana White start getting these people out of there. I hope when Caitlin Chikagan contract, get Caitlin out of there, man. Get her out of there. It's time, y'all. These people, they just sit there. They sit there. They take up space, man. They take up space. They take up space, and this taking up the space is so damn unnecessary that it's not needed, man. Get these people out of there. Get them out of there. Okay, let's really bring the house down. Let's bring the house down. Okay, we need to start ushering these young fighters in and really making sure. Yes, while I say Miranda shouldn't be mentioning Valentina right now, I don't care. At least Miranda Maverick ain't scared. At least Miranda Maverick ain't scared. See, I don't know. Agapova not even ranked, George. Okay, Agapova, she's not even ranked. What good is that? No. Miranda Maverick did good. She called out Antonina. That's a great call out. Call out. Then after that, get Alexa Grasso. Then after that, once you get a piece of Grasso, then you get a piece of Roxanne, or you get a piece of a JoJo Calderwood, or you go to Lauren Murphy. Let's start getting some of these old heads out of there. I like what Combo said. Let's retire these old heads, okay? I'm gonna send the homie Combo Breaker 99 a quick link real quick. We definitely need to retire some of these people, man. It's time for them to go. Okay, they doing too much stuff, man. They doing too much. We sick of it. I'm sick of it. You're sick of it. Okay, you sick of the nonsense. I think Jillian, Minabay, I think Jillian got a couple more fights. I think they're gonna give her a couple more fights. Jillian is still a prospect. And I think people need to know that. Jillian just her lifestyle, man. Jillian Robinson got to change her lifestyle. She got to. It's just some of the stuff that she's doing and some of the stuff that I know that she's doing. Some of that stuff can't exist. Number one, she smoked too much damn weed. Okay? She smoked too much damn weed. And although weed is therapeutic, weed is good for you. Okay? In some instances, it really is. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Wow, man. It's good for you. It's good for you. However, you can't sit there and be incapacitated every day. You just can't. And she's always, like every time you see her, she got like Kush videos out there. Like, what the hell? Are you serious? You got Kush videos? You got Kush videos. Like, it doesn't, it's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid as crap. It's stupid as crap, y'all. We sit here and we talk about the fighter lifestyle. We talk about the fighter lifestyle. Okay? She's not living the fighter lifestyle. You can't be high out of your damn mind all the time and then you finna live the fighter lifestyle. Hell no. Hell no. She done. She done. She gotta have a lifestyle change, man. If she don't get a lifestyle change, yeah, she will be out of the UFC. And, Jillian's lifestyle, okay? There it is. Jillian's lifestyle. Jillian's lifestyle is doing it to her. That's just me. That's what I believe. That's what I think. I think it's her lifestyle. It's her lifestyle. She's got to change the lifestyle, man. I don't think it's Dean Thomas' fault. Because, after you lose so many times, I start thinking, yeah, won't you change? Won't you just change trainers? But no, it's not his fault, man. It's not his fault. He's taking her all over the places to train with other people. He's doing a lot as he can as a trainer. He's going above and beyond. Like, he's putting Jillian in the car, and they're driving. They're driving down to places to go fight with these strikers. Jillian got to execute, man. And Jillian, Dean Thomas can only do so much. Okay? Dean Thomas can only do so much. He can only put so much into you. You got to put something into your damn self. You got to put into yourself. You got to bet on yourself. Okay? You have to bet on yourself. And when you bet on yourself, you begin to win. It is. It's crazy. Okay? Jillian got to get it together. She got to get her stuff together, man. She got to do it. If she keeps up with the lifestyle that she does, and I heard too, she parties a little. Combo, I sent that link. I heard she parties a little. I heard that, she's just into the young person lifestyle. And I get it, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. That happened with damn with what's her name? Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern was doing the fighter, the party lifestyle, going out partying, sucking and effing and drinking and just doing all the stuff. And then when she got pregnant, she got, you know, her Miranda, not Miranda Maverick, but Mackenzie Dern got pregnant. She got an unexpected pregnancy. She didn't want to get pregnant, but she got pregnant. She got pregnant, and now she's forced to actually be an adult faster than she wanted to be. She's forced to be an adult. Okay, she's forced to be an adult now because she got pregnant. Drinking, smoking, effing, and sucking. That's folks. That's just what it is, and that stuff will negatively affect your career. Okay, it is. It will. It does, and it shall. That's my thoughts on the matter with Jillian Robinson. Um, I think Jillian can bounce back. They need to give Jillian some favorable matchups, man. They need to. They need to give Jillian Robinson some favorable matchups. They need to make it so that she can get a couple of wins under her belt, man. She need to get her confidence back. She need to get her swag back. You know, she just don't have it, and she's taking these beatings in the octagon. And most of Jillian Robinson fights, the ones that she loses, is because she don't know how to strike. Her striking is atrocious. That's why she's losing these fights. That's why she's losing. It just is what it is. Okay, let's get off of Jillian Robinson. Okay. All right, guys. I want to talk about the whole Chris Cyborg versus Amanda Nunes. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that because guys, I watched Submission Underground today, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I saw something very, very, very peculiar. I saw something interesting. I saw something very interesting. And do you guys want to know what that is? I saw something extremely interesting when I watched Submission Underground. And y'all want to know what I saw? I saw Bellator, a Bellator fighter, and several UFC fighters. I saw them grappling each other. Now, isn't that something? So Dana White, and I heard him say this, Dana White will approve this. Dana White approves grappling with no punches thrown and no strikes, but he won't approve the second biggest fight that can happen in MMA. Wow. Wow. So this really leads me to believe I thought that Bellator and the UFC wouldn't work together. But they worked together at Submission Underground. They sure did work together. They had to sign agreements so that fighters can face each other. Jessica I is in the UFC. Alima McFarlane is a Bellator fighter. So I started thinking, what's the holdup? What's the holdup? Why can't we get the Cyborg fight? This is a Dana White ego thing. It's a Dana damn White ego thing. Guys, the UFC versus Bellator happened today at Submission Underground. It happened today. And it's been happening for a long time. So Dana White and Scott Coker, they've had agreements with each other so that fighters can fight each other in Submission Underground. Folks, Dana White need to get pressure. He need to be getting pressure to make this Cyborg Nunes 2 fight. So now we know it can be done. Now we know that it can actually be done. I'll be darned. I'll be darned. Now we know that this can be done, y'all. We know that it can be done. Wow. It can be done. So my question is, okay, Dana White don't like Chris Cyborg or her team. Okay? Dana White don't like Chris or Chris's team. He don't like them. This is a pure personal matter with Dana White. It's pure personal. And we're going to speak more on this throughout the week. Oh, we're going to speak more and more on this throughout the week. I'm so serious. I'm not going to let this go. Okay? I'm not going to let it go. I'm going to stay on this. I'm going to stay on this for as long as I can stay. Because it's completely asinine that you'll let your fighters verse other fighters in Submission Underground grappling. You'll let them do that. But you won't let them fight each other in the octagon. So we're missing out on so many fights. So many good fights that can be made between the two corporations because Dana White has an ego problem. Dana White don't want the fights to happen. How do you explain this? How do you explain this? That's what I want to know. How the hell do you explain any of this? For real. Yeah, Justin Statham. We need a Bellator versus UFC card one day. We need it. We need it. I mean, the fans are screaming for it. I would support it. I would pay for it. Yeah. Yeah, grappling, George, I agree with that, man. Nobody want to see him grapple. We want to see him fight. The point that I'm trying to make, George, is that if they can work together to let their fighters fight in submission undergrounds, and you have to sign contracts. You have to sign agreements for that. There are clauses, there are bylaws. It's a contract. You have to do all of this stuff. So that means if they have to do all of this, if this is the stuff they got to do, that means that the fight can be made, y'all. And people telling me that, oh, the fight can't be made because one's in Bellator and one's in the UFC. Well, no, we put that to shame now. We put it to shame right now. Okay, for real, for real. Okay, we have to stop thinking now that things can't happen. Dana White made this happen. Dana White made this happen. And Chael Sonnen kind of even hinted on it. He kind of hinted to an extent. He was like, and Chael Sonnen he said it like very briefly. He said, "Man, it'd be cool. It'd be nice to actually see these two fight each other in the octagon." See, Chael Sonnen said it, and Chael Sonnen broke it down. He said, the Bellator and the UFC, they have to sign agreements. They have to sign agreements to have their fighters fight each other. They have to do it. So when you have an agreement, the agreement is that they can't have strikes. There can be no strikes thrown, only grappling. That's signed. That's written. It's written. So Dana White and Scott Coker, they had to have made some kind of agreement so they can work together. They're more than capable of working together, y'all. It's not Scott Coker. It's Dana White. Okay, and my girl Zen said Dana knows Chris. Dana knows Chris Cyborg. He knows Chris is OC related to fights. She studied all her mistakes, corrected them, and is ready to get Amanda Nunes and win the rematch. Okay, I think Chris Cyborg has a really big chance of defeating Amanda Nunes. I think she does. Um, I think that the fight needs to happen. Even Amanda has admitted that, she said Chris not afraid. It's just because Dana was going on saying Chris is afraid to fight Amanda. Chris been calling for the fight, and Amanda even co-signed, said, "Well, Chris not afraid. It's just business." That's what Amanda Nunes said. So Amanda Nunes at least understands that Chris Cyborg isn't afraid of this fight. Chris Cyborg wants this fight. Okay, they both want it. Amanda wants the fight. Amanda set up the money right. I'll fight. I'm good. And one thing you can rely on Amanda Nunes, it's going to be a money fight. Amanda Nunes is going to get her money. Okay, she will get her money, and she's not going to be playing around with that. Amanda Nunes is going to get that bag. Okay, Amanda Nunes will get her bag. And the fight's a big fight too, man. It's a big fight. Yeah, you know what, Zen? Nunes and Cyborg too would sell. I mean, it would sell. They would probably do close to 1 million buys. But the longer that we wait for the fight, the less the fight is going to have luster, and the less that people are going to want to even support that fight. See, that's the problem. The longer we wait to get that fight, the less that people are going to want to support the fight when it gets here. Okay, because we got Amanda and Chris. Chris is already, 35? And Amanda Nunes is 32. It's like, okay, they're already kind of about to leave their prime. So we can't wait. We can't sit and wait, 3 more years for that fight to happen because Chris and Amanda, they'll be out of their primes. They done. They'll be out their primes. And it's like, what's the use? What's the use in trying to see the fight then? I don't want to see the fight after that. Okay, when they're past their primes, who wants to see the damn fight? I don't. Do you? Do any of y'all want to see that fight? I don't think so. I don't think so. Sorry. Sorry. Don't want to do it. Don't. We need to fight now. The fight need to happen in 2021 or early 2022. After 2022, y'all, let's just stop talking about it. Let's stop talking about Cyborg Nunes too, because after that, it ain't the fight. Not gonna even be worth the price of admission. Okay, you're gonna see two old ass fighters and who not in their prime no more, and it's just okay. It is what it is. We don't want to see it. And probably by then, Amanda Nunes is gonna be retired anyway. She probably ain't gonna want to do the stuff no more. She probably ain't gonna want to fight no more. That's probably what's gonna happen. Amanda Nunes ain't gonna want to fight no more. Yeah, man. That's what I say. It is what it is. It is what it is. I see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the near future. We will. We'll see what happens in the near future. I know in the future I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Sorry, y'all. It's just not gonna happen. And I hope I'm wrong about this. I hope that I'm wrong, man. I hope I'm so wrong. I hope that when I'm wrong to the point, I hope I'm wrong to the point. Okay? I pray I'm wrong. I pray that this fight does get done. I pray that it gets done. Because this is a fight we definitely need to see, and it needs to happen for MMA. It needs to happen. Okay? UFC 260, I want to go back to that. It was a success. Okay? UFC 260 was a success. Francis Ngannou made life changing money. Um, and I think Ngannou now is a champion. He's going to look for that John Jones fight. Y'all, I got to go back to that. It makes sense. Okay? I don't want Dana White to mess this up. You know, I don't want him to be involved and just really ruin the idea of we're getting Francis Ngannou. I don't want him to ruin it. And Dana, will ruin it, will say something or do something. And, Dana's an asshole. Dana is a freestyle asshole. Okay? He's a freestyle asshole. And, Dana has a history of just effing up stuff. He does. He's got a history of effing up everything. And just he's been a problem. And I've been wondering, man, when are we gonna be able to get Dana out of here, y'all? When? When is it possible? Like when can we stop? And when can we be away, from Dana White? I just wish we can get him out of here, man. I wish. I wish, man. It's just I don't know, guys. It's fancy seeing it though. I think Dana White gonna be around to be 200 years old. Dana White ass gonna be 200 years old, bald headed as hell, and still, nah. Dana White gonna have some hair plugs. Dana White gonna have some hair plugs. He gonna come up with these hair plugs, and Dana White gonna come up with a full head of hair. Dana White gonna have a full damn head of hair, and we're gonna wonder, where he get that hair from? Dana White gonna be a member of he. Dana White gonna reinvent the hair club for men. He gonna reinvent it, but boy, it's finna be on a whole nother level. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all think I'm lying? Dana White finna make up the hair club for men part two. It's finna be there, but Dana gonna fuck this all up. Okay? I hope they can keep Dana White out of it, man. Or really, you know what? Just go ahead, just make the fight, man. Just pay the people what they want. Just pay them what they want, y'all. Pay John Jones what he wants. Pay Ngannou what they want. Pay the men what they want. Please pay them, because it's not gonna make any kind of sense. It's not gonna make any kind of damn sense to have this fight and then just be like, ugh, God, dog. You know, we're just gonna be sitting back. We're gonna be sitting back wondering, are we gonna get the fight? Are we gonna get the fight? No, I need Dana White the hell out of it. Okay. Hey, there go my baby Genesis Green. Zimbra, I hope Dewey Cooper, top coach Kamaru Usman, and people from Extreme Culture keeps Dana from damaging Ngannou's head much. Yep. Yeah, that's the one thing we got to worry about, Zen. That's the one thing we got to worry about. Okay. We got to worry about what Ngannou's going to be doing, and is he going to, yeah, get his head too big? Is Ngannou gonna is his head gonna get big for this? I think Ngannou isn't. I think Ngannou's gonna stay grounded. Okay? I think he's gonna stay grounded, and I think he's going to do what's necessary. Okay? I think he's gonna get this fight done. I do. I think Ngannou is gonna do what we gotta do to get this fight done. I think he ain't gonna be the problem. The problem is gonna be John Jones. Okay? The problem is gonna be John Jones. That's gonna be the problem. Okay? The problem will be John Jones. Are they going to pay him enough money? Okay, that's going to be our problem. And I hope John Jones get enough money. Okay, Genesis. Let me know. I can send you a link. Um, nah, you know what, George? I don't know. I disagree. I think Amanda, she's made some really good investments. Amanda Nunes she's very smart with her money. She's extremely smart. She's made some good investments. She's made some very, very good investments. And Amanda really don't have to fight. She just kind of chooses to. But I'll be honest, I think Amanda Nunes is done. I don't think she's gonna hang around the sport 3 more years to wait for a fight with Chris Cyborg. I don't think she's gonna do it. Genesis, I sent the link to you. I don't think she'll do it. I just don't think she'll do it. Okay, I don't think she will, and I don't see why she would. I don't see why she need to, because she's done everything. And the fight that she wants, she can't get that fight. And Amanda Nunes also wants to fight with Cyborg. Amanda Nunes also wants that fight. Yes, she do. And Amanda not stupid. Amanda know that that fight is worth a lot. She knows this. She can't get around it. Okay. Amanda Nunes knows that that's a big fight. So, and I think that's really the only fight that Amanda is banking on. That's it. That's the only fight that she really wants. And if you hear whenever somebody mention Chris Cyborg, Amanda, she kind of starts smiling. I noticed that, like, Amanda will get this little grin on her face, like that's the fight that she wants. It's kind of crazy, man. It is kind of crazy that how Amanda is, but Amanda Nunes, man, she want it. She want that smoke. She want that smoke. Can't do it. I understand. I understand how Amanda, I understand how Amanda get down. Okay, I understand how she get down. Amanda Nunes want the bag, but Amanda Nunes want the fight. Okay, Amanda Nunes want that fight bad. All right, Genesis Green, she up in the building. I sent that link. Let's get it popping up in here, Genesis. Let's get it popping. Been a minute since I had the great GG on the stream. But what do y'all think, man? Yeah, Stamina. Okay, Stamina says Amanda's hair will be fine. He knows what he knows what getting ahead of himself would do for him and the people around him. Now, that's why this second attempt was approached differently, better. Better. It means more now. Yeah, I agree with Stamina. I think that he's ready. I think Francis Ngannou is pretty much he's evolved as a fighter. And finally, we have what we needed to see out of Ngannou. He's evolved as a fighter, y'all. We see the form, the resurrected form of Ngannou. Because losing a fight very brutally, like he lost to Stipe, it does affect you, but he's bounced back. And Francis even said that he was having a lot of mental health problems, like a lot of psychological problems over his loss to Stipe. And when he got in there with Derek Lewis afterwards, he said he wasn't the same. He just said he couldn't get past the mental part of the fight. Okay, I guess Genesis Green ain't coming in. All right, well, that's fine. We'll keep it going. But I think Ngannou, with all the stuff that he's been through, okay, I think that Francis Ngannou, he has overcome and done a lot. See, people don't want to talk about his story. People don't want to talk about what Francis Ngannou had to do to get to America. I mean, the damn man almost didn't make it to America. He almost didn't damn near make it to America. That's crazy how he almost didn't even make it to America. It is crazy. But he got here. He managed to get to America. He didn't have two nickels. He didn't have two nickels to rub together. Francis Ngannou had no money, man. He had no money when he got here. Nothing. And Francis Ngannou started, selling hand sanitizer. But now he done turned that into a business. Now he done turned that into a big business. And I'm proud of the brother, man. I'm proud of him for what he's done, y'all. I'm really, really proud of the brother. And Ngannou, he's an inspiration, y'all. He's an inspiration to everybody that's trying to do something, that's trying to come up. Ngannou is an inspiration. And I think more people, they really, really need to look at, because this man was given nothing. Okay, he was given nothing. He was given he just believed in himself. But I promise you, he was given nothing. Nothing at all. So I salute Ngannou. I salute that brother. And we only gonna see more good things that come out of him. That's what we gonna see. Man, 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 man. Okay, let's see. Robert Henry says, I'll take a link. Okay. Okay, you can have a link right now. You can have a link. I'll give him a link. We'll see if the chat get the chat interested. But we're having a pretty good show tonight. And we're talking about a lot, man. I want to talk about what's next for the Three Kings. Okay, all right, I sent that link. I want to talk about what's next for the Three Kings. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about what's next for the Three Kings of MMA. I want to talk about Kamaru Usman first. Okay, um, he is going to be fighting. Um, he's going to be fighting Jorge Masvidal. Buddy, buddy, buddy. No, none of us are happy about that fight. Not one of us. We're not happy about the fight. Okay? We're not happy about the fight at all. But that's the fight that we're going to get. Okay? It just is what it is, y'all. That's the fight we're going to get. We're not happy about the fight, but that's the fight we're getting. So I'm just going to kind of excuse the Masvidal fight. I just don't want to see it. I want to see the rematch with Colby Covington. Okay? I want to see Usman dispatch of Colby Covington again. And then we can shut Colby Covington up once and for all. Okay? We can shut Colby Covington up once and for all. He can be gone. He can be done. And I just think it's time. I think it's about time that, that we do. We shut Colby. We shut him up. We shut him up. And then after that, I want Usman to go up. I do want Usman to move up. And yes, I do want him to fight for the 185-pound belt. And that might mean fighting against his brother, Kamaru Usman. That's what it might mean. But you know what? Sometimes, things got to be done. You know? Sometimes things got to be done. Sometimes things need to happen. Things need to happen. Yep, Luke K. And what about Tyron Willie? Man, I don't care much for Tyron Willie. Oh, Genesis Green is in the weight room. Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? We got a nice little live crew in here tonight. Get Genesis Green and give us a recap. Oh yeah, that remind me, Genesis. I gotta send them videos over to TJ. Yeah, man. Hey, Genesis. Genesis. God dog. Genesis. Genesis, where you at? Ugh, she don't got that. Genesis Green. Okay, Genesis is having some technical difficulties. I don't know what the hell wrong with her internet. Her internet is trash.
Coach, your mic is muted.
My mic ain't muted. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, Genesis, your internet is trash.
No, your mic was muted.
You know what? If I ain't think you were so beautiful, I'd say some other stupid stuff to you.
Oh.
Yeah, Genesis. You know the coach. Every time I hear your voice, I don't know. Me and Coach Junior, we get a little kunsi kunsa.
I believe you.
Yeah, we got
I
Genesis Green.
believe you.
Yeah, Roger told me Betchko Hill got married. Showed me the picture. I was mad about that one.
Uh-huh.
I was
I
mad
saw
about that
her.
one. Can't believe that. Damn,
Hmm.
Betchko Hill. Damn,
Yeah,
bitch.
she getting old shit. It's time to settle down or do something.
Yeah, I was gonna try to, do nothing. Okay, let's talk. Uh,
Exactly.
so what you think?
Hello.
Oh, damn, it's Robert Henry. He's here.
What's up? What's up? Go ahead, Genesis.
Uh-huh. Go ahead with what?
I don't know whatever you was about to say. I don't know, or was Coach about to say so?
Hey, he cut you. He cut me off before I even asked. I was gonna ask, and he said, "Hey, what's up?"
I wasn't saying it like that, but anyway, yeah.
Hey, you know what though? It's somebody missing from this live stream. Two people.
Oh,
I
Hmm.
got to ask. I got to ask. Where is BJ and Sports Prince? I got to ask this question because I
what?
could have
Hmm.
sworn they said that Stipe was gonna get the job done, and Stipe went to the neither world. Genesis, let me hear your thoughts on that fight.
Steve went to the dark dimension with Dormammu. That's where he's at.
Damn.
But you know what? I don't know. I just feel like I saw it in his eyes as he was walking into the octagon. He knew he was going to lose. I saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if I really talk technicality, the jab, man, Ngannou, what he started doing in this fight, and I saw it. It was really nice. He started mixing his left jab in there. He dropped Stipe with a jab too. He started
Uh-huh.
he started really mixing that jab up, and then he started throwing kicks behind the jab. And see, I wasn't used to seeing him throw kicks. I was never used to seeing him throw kicks, but his kicking
Mm-hmm.
game, the calf kick, man, that's an extremely good weapon that he was able to do. And
Yeah, it was beautiful.
it was beautiful, man. And he was throwing it at an
Yeah.
angle where he was able to put the most into the kick. I mean, he was snapping that leg kick like he been doing it forever. So they've been doing some work. Okay, they have been doing a lot of work to get his fight game the way it is. Robert, I mean, your thoughts, man?
Well, basically, Stipe was steeped in an ass whooping last night. That's what happened. He got set on fire, drowned, electrocuted, crushed. And the thing about it is, Coach, I noticed something in that first 2 minutes of the fight. Stipe just started to slowly look like, man, I really don't want to be out here right now. I really don't want like when the fight started, I thought, okay, Stipe ready, Francis ready. This is probably gonna go 3 or 4 rounds at least. And Stipe just didn't look comfortable, and I think that was the
Mm-hmm.
first sign that something had changed because they keep saying that uh Ngannou, is this wild and crazy fighter when in fact he only had 2 fights where he was a little wild. One ended 17 seconds, and the other one he lost, a 5 round decision. So I knew he had the potential to be patient, but he had never been this patient. He was like a stalking Black Panther. Like he threw just enough punches. I forget what the statistics said. He threw just under 40 punches in the first round, and he was doing just enough to stay on Stipe to the point where Stipe really didn't know what was coming. So then when he
Okay,
catches him,
go ahead.
yeah. Oh yeah. So he was doing just enough to disturb Stipe. But I think Stipe purposely was trying to sit back and say, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna at some point he's gonna get impatient. At some point he's gonna get impatient. And at some point Stipe got knocked out. I mean that's the story of the fight in short. I mean, I'll say a little bit more later, but
Mm,
to me, the like you said, the angles, the leg kicks were brutal, the jab, even the strikes that weren't quite jabs, but they kind of had that same,
hmm
straight
Yeah.
like
So,
what?
no,
Yeah.
go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish
Oh no
that
no
thought.
no. Oh yeah, like when he when he caught him up against the cage with that strike down the middle, coach, I was like, oh my god, this is a different Ngannou. This Ngannou is literally outsmarting the guy who was supposed to be the master. So yeah, I was real proud of him in that fight.
Yeah, let me ask y'all too. Let me ask y'all. Okay, here's what I want to know. Technically, what wasn't Stipe doing? That's my question. What wasn't he doing? And
He
that's
wasn't throwing nothing. He wasn't. I don't know. That to me, like I said, I guess I see things differently. But I saw a person who was already mentally defeated before the fight even started, and
Oh
that's
yeah,
gonna go over a lot. That's gonna go over a lot of people's heads. But he was.
okay.
yeah. I can
Go ahead.
kind of see what Genesis is saying. I mean, I'll add a little bit to that, but I'll start there. I guess if you see enough fights, and especially if you've been in enough fights, you can pick up more easily who's really in the fight, who's controlling the dynamic of the fight. You know what I'm saying? And at the beginning, that's what Ngannou was doing. He was taking charge without overcommitting. And even when he would overcommit, he would make up for it with his next move. So it's like he was a couple steps ahead of Stipe in the fight. Now, in terms of things that Stipe wasn't doing, I felt like I thought he would be a little bit more aggressive with his boxing to try to set up more wrestling. But it seems like once Stipe got once Ngannou got the first uh, stop and he sprawled it and then he flipped it around on him and started beating on him. To me, he was never the same after that in terms of his strategy. At that point, it just seemed like Stipe was trying to survive, and I would say Stipe wasn't really throwing any leg kicks, but I don't know how effective his leg kicks would have been on Ngannou. But he wasn't trying that though either. So I think Stipe probably needed to be more aggressive. But the irony of it is he didn't become aggressive until it was like do or die, and he had finally landed his best punch, that crossing right counter, and he did hurt Francis for a second. But in his mind, I guess he thought that, he was more than just a little hurt. Like he had seriously damaged Ngannou, and Ngannou threw a perfect, a perfect short check left hook, and it was just beautiful. So I think I think what Stipe did was he needed to be more assertive in the fight. He should have known that it wasn't going to be the same type of fight. And maybe he did. Maybe he did. And maybe what he saw out there was something that he just didn't think would happen. Like I'll give you another sports analogy since they're easy. It'll be like when I can't think of the guy's name, but black quarterback, younger dude, right? Used to play for Carolina, and he was playing in the Super Bowl against the Denver Broncos, and right from the beginning, they had the best defense in the league. It's like right as soon as he looked up, he could tell something was wrong, and next thing
Mm,
you know, they he
yeah.
getting sacked. And so I think whatever game plan that they had for Stipe, like, hey, look, you got a tendency to do this.
Mm.
If you do this, and I just think that it all played to whatever Francis already did well. And I just felt that it was just too much pressure. It was a lot of psychological pressure that just he couldn't handle it. Just couldn't handle it.
My thing is, what I thought Stipe was doing, like incredibly wrong. I think Stipe could have actually benefited from trying some sweeps, trying to sweep Ngannou to get him to his back. And also, too, I think that he didn't approach Ngannou. Like, he just walked into him and started trying to trade with him, where he could have really, because Ngannou, his head movement is not great. And he could have really pumped a couple of jabs and then shot for a double leg. Froze Ngannou, froze him with the double jab, and then went in and got the double leg. It was there. He just wasn't very creative in the takedown. So Ngannou, he saw him coming. He saw him coming, or, at least close the distance, get in on the inside, try to clinch with Francis Ngannou, really clinch with him, and actually start burning Francis out, making Francis wrestle with you, make him grapple with you, you know, because the stand up part, it just wasn't going to work. And I think he could have took some of that energy, because when you have to grapple with a person for a whole round for 5 minutes, you burn out. Stipe can grapple. I think he's a much better grappler, and you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do to get the fight to where you wanted it. I just think Stipe didn't do a good job of trying to wear him down. And also, too, Ngannou had a very, very wide stance, man. His base was extremely wide. And I'm sitting there thinking, why not snap a couple of leg kicks in there? Why not do it? Because, I mean, Francis wouldn't have expected that from Stipe. He wouldn't have expected that at all. It's just there are a couple of things that Stipe could have done to swing the fight in his favor that he didn't do. And then two, like why do you keep your head like that on center line? Like why are you doing that? Okay, why are you keeping your head on center line? Like you gave Ngannou an invitation. You gave him an invitation to just hit you right in your head, and that's what happened. And then Brittany said, yes, the sprawl crushed it for Steve. See, yeah, see, me and Brittany, we was thinking the exact same thing. I wrestled. I wrestled for a long
Yeah,
time. I wrestled.
I was thinking,
I
Coach.
wrestled.
I don't want to cut you. Oh, I don't want to cut you off,
I,
but just to add to what you're saying, that somebody else brought up that thing in a video about how he went for the single leg and how he could have done something different, like a sweep. And I did notice though, like I'm surprised he went after one leg, because I know he's a good wrestler. So you're right. You're right. He didn't seem to do enough from the wrestling standpoint.
he could have. Yeah, I think a sweep would have been really, really good. A sweep would have been good. A sweep would have been sufficient for him. He could have actually got in and he could have grappled with the guy and wore him down. Like really, because when you trying to get somebody off of you, that's grappling is hard work. I'm telling you, if you've ever wrestled for any period of time, and it's a person that you in front of you, you trying to take them down, and they just won't go down, that's hard work. And then when you're trying to fight somebody off of you, you're trying to fight their hands. Like, okay, imagine. I'm gonna tell you what it's like. Like if somebody they take your back and you're trying to get them off. You're trying to free your hands. You're trying to move their hands off your waist, and you're trying to turn and get you an underhook. That's hard work. Okay,
Yeah.
especially if the person is physically strong. Like it's just no way. And this move I used to do called the Ukrachi. And I learned that from one of my old coaches. And where you grab the person's leg, and it's almost like a hook suplex, but in the Japanese terminology they call it a Ukrachi. And you pick the person up, you put them, you almost lift them over your shoulders, you put them back, and then the person you lift up over your shoulder, they fall to their back, you roll over on top and you pin them. It's a quick way to get a pin. Like it was almost like damn, it's so many other techniques that he could have used to really get Francis Ngannou off base. I just felt like Stipe was content because he said that he was going to try to trade with him, and I'm like, well, why would he do that? He stood right there. He didn't use his defense. He had no jab. He kept his head right there on the line. He didn't try to use any of his wrestling ability. It's almost like he was there. He was there just to take them damn shots. But a front leg sweep would have been perfect. Even like he ain't even changed levels. Like change our feint, throw some feints, freeze them for a second so you can go through and get a double leg and drive your hips right through the target. I was wanting him to
Yeah.
do that. And Brittany said he also didn't use the speed. Like it's a lot of things that he didn't do. And I'm sitting there like, damn, boy, you ain't used none of you did none of your true abilities. So I think he was just so baffled that Ngannou was able to stop the takedown and actually take his back. He was baffled by that. And after that, he just shut down. He shut down for the rest of the fight. That's my honest view. He shut down for the rest of the fight when Ngannou took his back. Because he said, oh, I'm effed now. I don't think I can beat this big mofo.
Yeah, it just seems like he mentally, good points, coach. It seemed like he just mentally just crushed him. Like after that first round, it's almost like you knew, like, man, this don't look good. And sure enough, he went in the second round. He was half himself. He was, and here's the thing: a lot of people criticize. Okay, uh, and I'm not saying he could have lost anyway. He still could have got knocked out, right? But a lot of people criticize Stipe, and a lot of people don't like Stipe because Stipe is not a he's just a regular guy. I mean, he's a all world talent, but he's just a regular dude. And like when he lost to DC, a lot of people was like, "Oh, he done or whatever." But I've seen the highlights of this guy, and I've seen like a match here and there. I'm like, this dude be freezing people up. This dude and caught people and dropped them by with crosses, was stepping backwards. Like Stipe is athletic as hell. I mean, for a heavyweight, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he would be able to do certain things to certain types of fighters, but like he had, like you said, he has his own gifts and abilities too. Like you would think he would have probably tried to mix it up a little bit, but again, maybe there's some tendency. But and then he also came in like real light, lighter than he was even against Daniel Cormier. He came like what, 130, 135? And I'm like, man, I just don't know. Did he think he was gonna like just outlast him? I don't know.
See, I think Stipe was wanting to get Francis into dark water, the deep waters. And, because I think he knew that if the fight had to go five, that Francis was going to burn out eventually. I thought Francis, to me, did a good job of rationing off his stamina. Like, I think he did a really good job of, like, rationing his stamina. Like, really not expending himself, but really going in spots. And see, that worked for Ngannou. He didn't blow all of his cardio in one shot like he did in the first fight. Like he just went ballistic. See, Dewey Cooper got that boy, now just, like measuring shots, like waiting for the right opportunity, being more tactical, more economical. But here's a question I got for y'all, okay? What should Stipe have done when Francis took the back? Well, what do you guys think he should have done when you had Ngannou on your back and he's trying to rain down these punches on top of y'all?
Hmm.
Mm, he could have tried to rotate like around him and like maybe put him in a clinch, or he could have. I don't know because the way he was swinging, he could have turned around and maybe try to go for a double leg or something. I don't know. It just sometimes things just happen so fast with fighters, and we want them to be so perfect because we done all this film on them, and they just have a fucked day. They just have a fucked up day,
Yeah.
and that night just wasn't his night. I didn't see nobody there. He was just to me it looked like he just wanted to be done for real.
No. He, she right, Coach. Steve Bay looked like he wanted to be. He was about ready to be done once the back. Like he did. Now I'll give him some credit. At the very least, well, technically, he can only be second best because he just got knocked the fuck out. But I'm saying the type of shots he took early, all them other dudes, I don't care who you want to name, whether it's because of how old they are or because of the type of fighters they are, or whatever. All those other fighters, maybe Derek Lewis, we don't know. All the rest of them would have been knocked out in the first round. I just think that Stipe, again, he lost his head. Now, in terms of your question, I'm kind of like where Genesis is because technically, I don't know what he could have did. Maybe he could have tried to trip him, or he could have tried to grab an arm, and I don't know. I don't know if he could put him in a Kimura, what
Mm.
do you call it? Well, a
Yeah.
Kimura from that position, but maybe he could have tried some type of lock to where he could have, forced him. But I think the problem with that is that if he does a bad job, right, with that lock or whatever, he might just end up causing him his weight to get shifted and just start getting hit over the head. But I don't know, Coach. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you know what he could have did, but
See,
I,
I'm just trying to get a different view on it because, me, when I was looking at it, I said, okay, so you just letting somebody rain punches down. So then I started thinking, okay, he could have did a couple things. He could have actually took a knee and then stood up. He could have stood up, because it wasn't like Ngannou was like, had him in a hold. He was just like he was
Mhm.
standing over him and punching him. He could have took a knee and stood up, okay, and then he might have ate a couple of shots, but could have stood up and possibly grappled and got the underhook. And somebody else said he could have just laid flat on his back and pulled him into a guard. And pulling him into a guard,
I thought about that, but I didn't say. But I didn't know which way he was gonna go about doing that, pull guard or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, pulling a guard, it's not the best scenario, but it's better than getting punched in the back of the head. Pulling a
Yeah.
guard is, or even taking a knee and then going against the cage. Because
Mhm.
putting your face or getting against the cage is better than having somebody rain the punches down. I think there were some things that he could have did that I think at the heat of the moment he didn't let his technicality actually kick in. He didn't do it. It just he was taking those punches. The punches were too much, and after he took enough of those shots raining down, he finally caught a break in the action and was able to get back up. But the damage had already been done. Me, I probably would have wanted to either get against the cage or I probably would have wanted to pull guard. Those would have been my two options. Pulling guard probably being, hey, you're having Gano on top of you, but at least you can try to control his posture. You can try to control his
Hmm.
posture. Get him in a nice tight, leg lock around, and see if you can even possibly put him in a triangle submission. See that kind of thing would be good. You know, but I don't know. He just accepted that position and he just took the punches, and it's not cool to take punishment. It's not cool to take punishment. It's not cool at all. And I've been really thinking about that all day. What could he have done in that situation? Because I know for a fact that John Jones would not have accepted that position. He wouldn't have
Oh
accepted it.
no.
He would not. John Jones would have tried. John Jones probably he would have tried to scramble. John Jones would have scrambled, would have got to the cage, where John Jones is confident in his guard. One of those things could have done the trick. But I don't know. It was strange just seeing Stipe accept those positions. I was like, damn. You know, yeah, Minabe, his
Mhm.
BJ, his jiu-jitsu is decent. Stipe is a good wrestler. He's a very good wrestler. His jiu-jitsu is decent. He's not like trash. So there was something that he could have done. I don't know, man. Maybe those punches they were just that physical. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know. And I don't know.
Damn.
Don't know.
I was expecting more from him, but I mean, hey, that's what we got.
I mean, was that hit to the side of the head that brutal? Remember when he first called him? The first punch he really called him
Man, he
bad.
caught him with
Yeah, I
that.
And I
think so. It rattled him. Yeah.
maybe he wasn't like recovered, and so when he gets on the ground, he like I'm not saying he still couldn't have had better decision making, but like when you get hit by somebody like that, sometimes And again, that's the thing that's interesting about fights, like how they can turn. Like sometimes, like what somebody anticipate and expect when something else happens.
Mm,
Because if you look in slow motion, how there were several punches that I think that Francis did a good job at setting up. But if you look at that first hard punch he set up, that was set up real nice. Like he didn't even see that. He didn't see that punch coming at all.
hell no. But I tell you too, man, the leg kick caught Stipe off guard. He wasn't expecting that. Because Francis really wasn't known as a kicker. The kicking game was never his thing. It just never was. And when he threw that leg kick at Stipe, kind of got his attention, and the leg kick hurt. Oh, the leg kick hurt.
Mm.
Wow, the leg kick, it hurt, man. You can tell it hurt. He tried to keep a poker face, but nah, man, didn't work.
That also hurts his ability to go in because you don't want to put pressure on that leg. Again, I'm not saying he was that hurt, but if you feeling that sting at that moment, I don't know if I want to go in. What if
Yeah,
I go in too quick and he throw an uppercut?
yeah, true that, true that. Man, okay, well, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. It was just interesting topic. Okay, so the UFC, they have pretty much now is out that they're not going to pay. They don't want to pay John Jones the money. Okay.
Mm,
Um, what do y'all think about that scenario? We're gonna wrap it up in about 10 more minutes, but go ahead.
I knew that was
Uh,
coming. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
uh,
So Robert,
um,
I mean, why you think that was? Why did you know it was coming? Like, what's the deal with them not wanting to pay this guy?
Why you
uh,
think?
greedy bastards. I
Oh,
don't know. I
oh,
mean,
nah, James, you got to cook. You got to say that. You got to cook on it. You need to go on.
because and I don't give a fuck who in the comment section don't like what I say. I mean, I never really care anyway. But when it comes to paying black fighters what they worth, he never does that. Remember, he never wants to pay Demetrius Johnson what he was worth. When Woodley was at his best, he didn't want to pay him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have issues with him when it comes to being a black athlete that, at the rise of, of their career. He'll never
yeah,
want to pay them.
it's true. Now, coach, this is all I want to say in terms of this the excuses for why they don't want to and I'm about to go ahead and it's been a while since I went on a Chael Sonnet because one moment he may sound one thing that sounds decent and then the next he say another a stupid 10 things in a row. because he don't like John Jones. The John Jones beat him with a broken toe. You know what I'm saying? He don't like John Jones. He don't like any of them black guys that beat him. But anyway, so he was saying some stuff about yeah, when John Jones say he don't want to when he show me the money, he's saying he really don't want to fight. That's what he's saying. He really don't want to fight. But then he'll try to backtrack and say, I'm saying if it comes down to it, he'll fight Ngannou, but he's saying he really don't want to fight, right? So because John is smart enough to know his worth and make the money. See, Chael is on Dana's side. You see what I'm saying? He's not a fighter. He's not a fighter anymore. So he's gonna sell the lie that Ngannou and Jones shouldn't get as much money as they can when they get hundreds of millions of dollars for these fights. But let me just give you a little imaginary graph, like a little comparison contrast, right? They always argue that John Jones don't deserve these fights because of all the trouble he's gotten into over the years, right? And even though Conor McGregor has done equal, if not more, okay? And it's a whole bunch of white fans of John Jones who love to see his fights. You can find this shit all over the internet, but they want to play that game. So to me, John Jones dropped dirty one time. Conor McGregor punched somebody at a damn in a bar for not drinking his whiskey. John Jones drops dirty again. Conor McGregor throws a dolly through a company bus. John Jones hits a pregnant woman in the car. Conor McGregor gets his second sexual assault charge. So like, there's literally nothing. Conor McGregor is anything you can do, I can do better. John Jones guy, So that's all the fuck he is. So at the end of the day, it's like Gigi say, they want to pay the white Irish guy, but they don't want to pay the brother. They want to keep all that money to themselves. When the only guy that's undefeated, long before Conor McGregor ever been there, that's been working for your company, come hell or high water, you want to treat him like he's a slave or something. So I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all.
Yeah, I think they always come up and they always say what they don't have when it comes to the brothers wanting their money. And, John Jones won his money. He know how much this fight worth. He know that paying him $750,000, that's not going to cut it. Okay, this is going to be the biggest fight in MMA history. Okay, hands down. They're going to have to pay. They're going to have to pay the guy. You got to pay the guy what he worth. You're going to have to pay him, and it's just what it is. Okay. They always talking about it's a business, it's this, and if the company is doing so bad, why did Conor McGregor, when everything was done, why did he get almost 50 mil? How? How does he get like almost damn near $2 to $3 million base pay? But then when everything comes in like pay-per-view sales, Conor's like what, 20, 30 million? Close to that? Like, how does he get that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is that? Why is it? And it's crazy because John Jones, when he fought Daniel Cormier, they did almost 900,000 buys, and Deontay Wilder and Fury too, they did about 860,000. Deontay Wilder made 30 million, and John Jones said, "Hey, they made 30 million. I'm not even asking for 30 million." John Jones, I told you he in the ballpark of 10 million or 20 million. That's his asking price. So why can't he get that? I mean, the pay-per-views are going to be up in this fight. Then they start talking about that the company's going through this and going through that. But when it comes to Khabib or Conor McGregor, they don't seem to be going through any financial issues. Matter of fact, they seem to be more than happy to break the money out. And John Jones is like fifth on the all-time like list of pay-per-views. So I don't understand. Why can't you pay this dude his money? Don't
Yeah.
don't don't try to say he don't want to fight and call him a coward. And they always do that with black athletes. They always set us up.
Yep.
They For real, they always set us up. They always try to say we cowards. And they only do that. They do that to the black athletes. It's just what it is. Okay? They do
Well,
that.
And
Um,
remember, they was doing that to Demetrius Johnson because they wanted him to move up. Remember, and fight, what's his name? And he was like, no, they wasn't trying to pay him, remember?
nope, sure. They ain't want to pay
And then they
Demetrius
talking about,
Johnson.
oh, he's scared he doesn't want to move up a weight class. Nah, y'all ain't talking about no damn money.
Yeah.
and the thing, coach, is that the books are out on the UFC. There's a statistic. that says every year for the last I don't know how many years, less than 20% of the total revenue yearly goes to the fighters. That lets you know they only paying two and three people at a time. And they're not even paying those people necessarily what they work, but they'll give them more. They screwing people over. That's why John Jones is acting like that. He's like, wait a minute, I've been in this company over 10 years, and I'm asking for a fight. It's like he wanted to fight Ngannou up front. He didn't even care about for a title, and they still couldn't work it out. You know what I'm saying? They're
Well,
just dirty, man.
well, when Lorenzo Fertitta get involved and you see him in a photograph with somebody, that's how you know that there's some shit going on behind the scenes. Okay, I'm just telling y'all, when you see Fertitta get involved, it's gonna be something going on behind the scenes, and he will be the one to end up getting this fight done because it don't make sense. Go ahead and pay this guy. Okay, don't start getting to the point where you don't. And he's one of your biggest stars. Okay, you one of your biggest stars. You took everything Ronda Rousey had, and you still paid her what 2.5 million to fight Amanda, and she ain't even have to do interviews, no press conferences, nothing.
I ain't never seen nothing like that in my
Yeah,
life,
she
Coach.
just
Sorry
had
to
to
Oh
cut
show.
you
yeah,
off.
she got 3 million for that ass whooping, right?
Yep. And you don't want to pay John Jones? Nah, John Jones. I think he a bigger star than Ronda Rousey was. So I'm not trying to hear that. Um, yeah, pay the man. Pay the man what he worth. Pay the man what he worth. It is what it is. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end on one more thing. Okay, I gotta cut it off. I gotta get somewhere here in about 20 minutes. Okay, Miranda Maverick calling out Antonina. Okay, I I put two videos out about this. I'm glad she did it. I thought she called out Antonina, but on the back end, she was inadvertently calling out Valentina because she said
Hmm.
it. She kind of said it. What are y'all thoughts on that whole scenario of the call out?
She did it kind of cowardly. Like I really want to fight you, but I want to fight your sister first instead.
Yeah.
Because I know if I whoop up on her, then you gonna want some. And so then this go put that in the air. There. Oh well, you know, you want to fight me because I beat your sister. You know what I'm saying?
I I look, Coach. This is how I feel about that. Now, in terms of her, well, let me get to the negative. Let me just start with the negative. At the end of the day, it's almost like it's the trick that's wore out that didn't actually work for the person who started it. That was Mata Fairy's bag. Mata Fairy was supposed to call out Valentina after she beat. Look, even if she would have did it after she had beat Macy Barber, it would have worked. Then it would have worked. She would have been like, "Well, I took out the top. I took out the loudmouth prospect, and I took out one Shevchenko. I think it's time for me to take out another." That would have been huge, even if she said something remotely like that. But everybody's using this same $2 trick to try to get to the championship, and they're not even ready to fight a top contender yet. Like I like Miranda Maverick. You hear that, Jason Rose? I like her. I don't think she's ready, but I think she's a good, fighter and a good prospect. But
Oh,
I,
for
I
real?
think, yeah, she's good. But I think
Okay.
she, I think she got the right mindset, but she's moving too fast. I'm like, that's the joke of the 125 division. All the people who should be trying to get at the champ, like, let me at him. They don't want to fight the champ, and they like rank number two. They don't even want to fight the champ. But the people who just came in Tuesday and shit,
They try to get
they're
all the
like,
smoke.
yeah, take my code. I'm working out to fight the champ in 3 weeks from now, or some crazy stuff, right? So honestly, I like the fact that she called out Antonina, but this should be all the rule, all call outs. No call out should have a ranking attached to it. No call out should have even if it does, you know what I mean. None should have no ranking attached to it. It should not have any side talk. It should not have another name attached to it. Call out Antonina and let that be it. Nobody would have said anything other than, "Oh, she want to fight Antonina. That's cool." And just this last part is for Jason Rose, if he listening or he catch this on archive. He said, "Well, what career sense does it make Antonina fighting Miranda Maverick or whatever?" No, you know what? At a certain point, I don't want to hear this no more. Amanda Hebus, who I like, okay, Happy Feet. I call her Happy Feet Reeves now since Marina, who I don't like, knocked on her happy ass, right, for standing too long, right? But they let her get a rank contender all the way. She moved all the way up. It ain't enough rankings, okay? Stop getting hung up over the rankings. If Miranda has to protect her turf by fighting one unranked fighter, who cares? You know, she only like 15th, right? I mean, but anyway, I don't think Antonina, because Antonina got to fight the number two. I mean, look, and I'm with the Shachenko sisters, but everybody who gets a shot, whether it's Jung. Some people argue that Rose wasn't ready for a title shot when she took advantage of it. But the bottom line is that everybody's going to get a shot at somebody occasionally by the company. Somehow they'll get that shot. And the fact that she's calling out people who's right within her ranking, I don't understand why people got a problem with that. So
The
I
problem
like to
is,
call out.
oh, go ahead.
All I was gonna finish up and say, I like to call out coach, but I don't like Genesis. I don't like all the extra talk. It don't work for me.
The problem is, man. The problem is, it's not what her calling out. The problem is, what have you done? See, the people that you've mentioned, the above people, they've actually done some stuff. And even we leave, we argue, well, did she really deserve it? Well, she was on like a 19, 18 fight win streak when she got her
That's
title
true.
shot. So I mean, she had already had tons of experience. Now, against who we still argue that, but we Lee was not a prospect. Okay, when she got a title shot, Antonina Shevchenko, she wasn't a prospect when she got to fight Caitlin Chikagian. She wasn't a prospect at all. In fact, she's been doing MMA for a long time. It's just people don't really understand that she's been in MMA for a long time. Just not all the fights are listed, and I've told people that for years and years. Antonina wasn't a prospect in MMA when she fought. It shows up that she don't have a lot of fights. She wasn't no damn prospect, and she went up and she got beat. She got beat badly. So here go the thing, when you're dealing with prospects like Maverick, and this is the problem that I have. There's no problem with her making a call out. You're supposed to do it, but what have you done? Like, what have you actually done in MMA to warrant you to call out a certain person? Because let's get it straight. 'Cause when they put you in the octagon, and we'll use Megan Anderson as an example, she was a prospect. Megan Anderson wasn't ready to fight the fight she fought. She wasn't ready to fight Holly Holm. Okay, she wasn't. And had they had would have done and pushed Megan correctly, Megan Anderson probably would still be here. See what happens to these prospects when they call out somebody, and then when they have to actually go in there and take the smoke and get a good fade going. Guess what happened to them? They bomb out. Okay, they spaz out because the pressure is too much. They go in there, they get overwhelmed, and think about it. Call out Valentina. What if the matchmakers Nick Manning said, "Okay, yeah, let's make that fight," and she go in here and get destroyed? Okay, what did you just do to your prospect? I'm gonna give you an example. Macy Barber was on a tear. But you put in there Roxanne Modafferi because why? Oh, we thought Roxanne was a mark. Well, Roxanne got over 45 fights. I mean, did anybody think about that? Oh no, she got a lot of losses. Look, in WMMA, losses don't mean shit. That just means that Roxanne ain't really been getting stopped. Roxanne done been in the octagon a whole lot of rounds, okay? That's a lot of rounds compared to Macy's very few rounds. Did anybody think about that before you push a prospect? Nope. Nope, they took a gamble and they lost the gamble on the prospect. The prospect didn't come through. Well, what do you know? Most prospects don't come through. Why? Because they're prospects. That means you don't have experience. See, I can even co-sign Jessica just coming right in and getting a title shot because Jessica done fought the best of the best in the world. Okay, Jessica done been all over it. She done fought in 2 different weight classes fighting the best. Jessica was prepared. She prepared for a title shot. She is. Miranda not. And she go in there and she fight a top 5 opponent. She gonna get her ass whooped. Then what? Then what? Then she get on a losing streak. Then what? Okay. I mean, look at Macy Barber. Look. I mean, do we not see what happens when you push a prospect too fast? They get their ass whooped. Man, let these prospects be prospects. Let them be prospects. Let them fight prospect level opponents, and then build them up correctly. And guess what? You'll make more money with your prospect. You'll make a whole lot of money. Even, Taylor Santos, that ain't no damn prospect. This girl done had damn near 30 fights, okay? A lot of the fights she done had, they was over in Brazil. They don't count them fights. Taylor Santos ain't no prospect. I just want people to know that. If they said, well, we're going to give you a title shot, I'd be okay with that because she's not a prospect. I don't know. People don't read up and do like their history on some of these people. A prospect is bad news, man. When you put them, they can't. Most prospects can't handle that limelight. They can't handle it. And what do? They choke. They choke. All of them do. Every last one of them prospects choke. Every last one of them. I'm just telling you, it's bad, man. Because hell, sometimes they might give you that damn fight. Hey, Robert. Miranda Maverick. Everybody. Might have to pull out the fight. They need a last minute replacement. Guess what? Got Miranda Maverick. Hey, Miranda, you wanna fight the champ?
Mm.
What? Really? Well, I just wasn't ready. There's some things I got to work on. Well, we told you it's things you got to work on because your ass not ready to fight the champion. That's the thing. That's the thing. And who's gonna
Yeah,
protect these prospects? My question is, who's gonna protect these people? See, who's gonna stop them from themselves? Because a fighter, they're gonna fight, right? A fighter is going to
right.
fight. They're gonna fight who you put them in there with. That's not the issue. Who's gonna protect the fighter? Who? Is there anybody out here that's gonna protect these fighters from themselves? Okay, you gotta have a team that's just smart enough to know that you're too stupid to make a good decision. That's where somebody else got to step in. That's where. Like, nah, you ain't ready for that work yet. And thank goodness you got
No,
good managers out there that do that. But the rest
yeah.
of them, a lot of them trash.
Hey,
Yeah,
but coach,
yeah.
you got a good point. I felt like for a lot of the younger ones, again, the Antonina call out was strange because didn't Jillian do that? They are. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Now that I'm thinking about it, they're literally taking the call out from other fighters that didn't succeed. You know what I'm saying? Like Jillian made the same call out that Roxanne Modafferi made, and it didn't work. And I don't. And Macy Barber, I think, called out somebody higher in the ranks that she wasn't ready for. But it's like the younger people wants the call outs that maybe, hey, you should hold back. And then all the people who are the veterans, they're like, oh, you need to be calling some people out. You need to get a little bit more aggressive and call out the champ or call out this person.
We need these old heads to step up.
You don't want to do nothing.
We
You
we
don't want
need
to do nothing.
we need these old heads to step up and do what these young fighters are doing. That's what we need out of these old heads. We need them to get it done because they're doing nothing. Okay, they sitting back, and while the young people ain't scared of the smoke, the young people want it. They want action. Okay, these young fighters, they want to get in there. They want all the action that they can handle. They want smoke. They want it all. But they're not ready for the smoke. They're not ready to handle the smoke. It's not in them yet. It's not in them. What happened when Alexa Grasso fought Tatiana Suarez? What happened? Instantaneous dump. She got destroyed. Alexa Grasso was a prospect. She wasn't ready for it. It's only one person who I thought was a prospect, who I thought was probably ready right then and there, and that's Tatiana Suarez. That's the only one. And it takes a special kind of prospect to go in there and fight against a veteran. It takes a special one. Okay? Like Sabina Mazo and Alexis Davis. Look, another example. Another example. You got a veteran in there with 20 plus fights, right? 20 plus fights as a veteran. Got Sabina Mazo with 6 to 7 fights. What did y'all think was going to happen? Seriously, what did y'all think was going to happen? And I'm a Sabina fan. I wasn't even too crazy about the fight. You got a prospect against a very experienced veteran. What was going to
Yeah.
happen is what happened. And what happened is exactly what happened. She went in there and she got beat and she got dominated. Just is what it is.
Yeah. Stamina made a good comment. He said Barber, Norcut, Borix. I don't know who that is. Three young fighters that had bad decisions made with them. There are more, but I'm blanking. But you do got fighters like that to where they just they're moving a little too fast.
Yeah.
It's sad because they're the ones that want all the smoke. I mean, to me, it's more pronounced in WMMA, but it's all across. The men don't call people out either. They just wait and sit back and let their agents do what they do. It's like the loud. It, the truth is, it's not that the loudest mouth wins. It's the most talented loudest mouth wins. And if you're not ready for that for the smoke you asking for, then
See, I think these are conversations, Robert, that they need to have with their team, their managers. Okay, let's look at these rankings. Okay, who do I need to be fighting? Who do I not need to be fighting right now? Who do I need more experience to fight? See, these are the conversations they need to have. Okay, hey, you rank 15th. Okay, you need to call out somebody between 15 and 10. Okay, pick one. Okay, there you go. See, problem solved. Okay, that's how you carefully craft. But you don't, hey, I'll fight this person. Because guess what? You never know. They may have you in there. They may put you in there with the champ. See, if they know you're not ready for that kind of action, like for example, Hannah Cyphers. I don't care, man. They gonna go through the whole roster before they put Hannah Cyphers' ass in there. And the only way Hannah Cyphers get in there is if nobody else can take the fight. If there's nobody else available, Hannah Cyphers gets the fight. But see, you don't want your prospect. You don't want your prospect like Hannah Straight. They totally straight destroy Hannah Cyphers. Hannah Cyphers is a true prospect. They destroyed her, man. They ruined this girl. She fought a bunch of fights, but they ruined her, man. Okay, she got a bunch of losses. Her body's all jacked up. She injured, and it's like, what now? That's somebody who could have, got a lot of promise, could have been good, but they used her like a rag doll. They just used her. They used
yeah,
her
because
up.
I can see fights that she would have been very competitive in. I mean, here's the thing: she was talented enough to be competitive in them fights that she probably needed to not be going back to back. To you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, she
But she
having
got
2 week
used
training
up.
camps, 3 week camp. That's not conducive to a damn fighter. It's not conducive, man. The art of the call out is something special. Yes, you call out your next opponent, but it's got to make some damn sense. Now, nobody's saying you'll never beat the champion. Nobody's saying that. Okay? What I'm saying is that, let's use some common sense. Okay? Let's use common sense. I mean, do we think things would have been different for Megan Anderson? Yeah, probably so. Things would have been hella different for Megan Anderson had they used common sense. No, saying you can beat Chris Cyborg, when you just a prospect, wasn't a good idea. Because guess what happened? Chris Cyborg came with receipts and Chris Cyborg wanted that smoke. So what did Chris do? Chris did whatever she could to call you out. She did whatever she could to get you in the octagon, and you had a damn mental breakdown because you didn't want to fight Chris Cyborg. See, how does that work out? How did that turn out for Megan? Do you honestly believe that things would have been a whole hell of a lot different for Megan Anderson had that not would have happened? They ruined her career, man. They ruined Megan, her team. Nobody was honest with Megan. Nobody told Megan Anderson the truth. That's why right now, okay, it is what it is. That's why she's not in the UFC. That's why she's been cut. She's been let go. Okay? Because nobody told the damn girl the truth. I'm sorry, it's just what it is. It's just what it is, y'all. Miranda Maverick got a bright future. Don't go and fuck up your future by taking fights that they're too soon. Okay? Going in there because, see, people, I'm going to tell you what happened. They'll hype Miranda up real bad. And guess what they'll do? They'll stick in there with somebody like, Roxanne Modafferi. Again, you put your prospect in there, Roxanne Modafferi, she's going to beat your prospect. Okay? That's already been proven twice. You put your prospect in there with Roxanne Modafferi, Roxanne Modafferi is going to defeat your prospect. You better bet on that. You better bet your bottom dollar that's what's going to happen. Mark my words. Mark my
Who
words.
was the other person that Roxy beat? She beat Macy Barber and who?
She beat Macy Barber. Hold on. Let me check this. Let me check. She beat two prospects. Because they thought they're looking at Roxy record. Yeah. Hey, here's a fight. Oh, yeah, Roxy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's fight Roxy.
Didn't she beat Antonina too, right?
Yeah, she beat
Yep, she
Let me
beat
see.
Antonina and she made Macy Barnes cry.
Yeah, man, stop putting y'all prospects in there with these damn veterans. Stop doing
And
that stupid shit.
you know what they need to stop listening to? Stop listening to these fucking fans. Stop listening to these fat motherfuckers that's sitting on the couch that ain't never fought before in their life. Cause you trying to please somebody who trying to push you for something that you really not mentally ready for. It's the fans' fault too. Oh yeah, go ahead, you'll do good. Why the fuck would you listen to somebody who's never fought before?
Hell no. Who did she beat? She beat somebody early in her career, man. She beat somebody very, very early in her career. It was a. Well, anyway, I tell you what. I find out. I find out the second one. It was either. I want to say that girl Jennifer, man. I want. She fought somebody early, early in her career. I want to say it was Emily Whitmire. I almost want to say it was Emily Whitmire because they was real big on Emily Whitmire, man. And one of her first real big fights, it was against. I think it was against Roxanne Modafferi. Yeah, her first loss ever came from Roxanne Modafferi. Yep, they put it was Emily Whitmire. Emily Whitmire was a prospect, a real, real good prospect. She was 25, and they put in there with Roxanne Modafferi, and Roxanne Modafferi knocked her smooth out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and look at Emily Whitmire now. Hey man, Emily Whitmire on like a losing streak now. But when you push them too fast, guess what happened? It happens. I mean, what has Emily Whitmire been in the UFC? She just been somebody in there that they just put in there so people can beat her ass. That's it. She's a mark now. She's officially a mark. Yep, yeah, Minabe right. They pushed Brianna Van Buren too fast. Put in there with Tisha Torres. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Oh shit. God dog. It's funny, y'all. It's funny. But yeah, y'all, that's kind of all I wanted to say on that, y'all. I wasn't trying to get on Miranda. I'm glad she doing it though. I just think some of these other old heads they need to go. They need to go. Like we need to get rid of the Roxannes. They need to go. We need to get rid of the Caitlyn Chikagans. They need to go. You know, we need to retire some of these old heads. Hey, but y'all, let me get y'all closing thoughts. I'm sorry, y'all. I just get passionate about that, man, because I hate when these prospects they lose everything. They lose it all.
And Roxanne got 25 wins,
Yeah,
25 wins and 18 losses.
I tell people don't let that fool you. That girl been in a lot of rounds, and you put Roxanne in with your little fighter, that she gonna
And
beat
you know
that
what I
first.
noticed? And Combo pointed it out. If you're not a good wrestler, she gonna beat you more than likely. If you can't wrestle or you don't have incredible striking, eventually she gonna wear you down. Because even Arujo, who's good all around, she was fighting like hell to keep Roxy off of her. She was tagging Roxy. But anyway, uh, I'll go first. Closing thoughts. Uh, Again, salute King and Gano for doing this thing. All that stuff he went through, most people would have quit. I mean, sneaking out of Cameroon, trying to get into Europe and being dumped back 3 or 4 times. I don't know. It's this YouTuber. They got this story. I can't think of his name, Molly Wop something, but look up his story. You need to see it. Like it's inspiring, right? But in terms of the UFC, as far as WMMA going right now, I just really hope that we get some more. We got some good fights coming up, but I just hope that we get more and more championship fights. It needs to get moving. That 125 division needs to get moving. I'm excited about where that's going. Thug Rose, all this hate don't mean nothing, man. And let's get it. That's it. I'm done.
All right, Genesis, your closing thought, baby.
I really want fans and non-fighting people to stop putting so much pressure on these fighters to do shit that you can't do. So remember that when y'all on these people pages and y'all harassing these people and you're talking shit to them and You being a cyber bully. If you see these people in person, are y'all gonna have that same energy?
Damn, damn, boy. Genesis called
For
it out.
real.
Like you need to take the fight, man. What? Nothing.
Yeah, I just had to block somebody for writing something on my page about an old training video I did. I don't know how the fuck he found that from 4 years ago. I was like, sir, I just went to your page. You 5'2" and you 380. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like
Oh
what?
my
Like what are you talking
god.
about? And you want to try to correct me about kicks, sweetheart? No,
So
no,
you look
you
like
can't.
the
It's no way.
Yeah, we got a lot of we got a lot of people oof, we
And
got
they talk so much shit. I want to pull up to a bitch house. I want to see if they got that same energy in person.
yeah, yeah, man. God, y'all crazy. Well, guys, that's the end of the show. Hey, salute to Brittany Neven, man. She wearing some of my gear from the youth group that I work with, the at-risk kids. Brittany, hey, Brittany, you look good. You look good up in that stuff. Hey, it fits you well. Fits you well. You know, fits you well. Yep, Genesis Green set it off. Genesis Green set it off. Yep, it'd be a lot of fat mofos talking like they know everything, but man, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know the first thing
Girl.
about a clinch or wrestling, or they don't know none of that stuff. They
Mm-mm.
just they just talking. They just talking. Well, tomorrow night, I don't know. I think the homie combo breaker 99 gonna be on tomorrow night. Um, and I don't know, combo. You coming on at 7, right? Cause I think I'm gonna jump on at about 9, maybe if I can get my ass home in time. Um, Let me see. Look at TJ. He gonna come in here at the end of the damn stream. I was needing
Oh, you
TJ.
know what? We need his email.
Oh yeah, TJ. I need your email, man. I gotta send you something, bro. Oh, I got it. I got his email. I got his email. I got his email. Yeah, man. And fighters, and look, and clothes reps, Brittany, man, we're gonna start talking to some clothes reps. We're gonna start getting them. We're gonna get you to get in those clothes and model that stuff for them. Like we can use all. Okay, Brittany, I'm gonna use them all too. I'm gonna use them all. Like I put a different one up each day. But Brittany, we got to get into talking to people like Girl Clothes, and they real big. Shoot, man, we talked to Under Armour. Man, get you to get in some of that and model that stuff. Man, look, Brittany, you can make a bag. You can make a bag. I'm already thinking about how to hustle. I'm already thinking about how to hustle. How to get that hustle on. Man, yeah, Brittany, I'm with you. That's okay. All right. Hey, I'm getting a whole nother supply of stuff. Get in that, and then, hey, man, let's start talking to Under Armour. Under Armour, look, we got a pro fight over here that's modeling y'all stuff. Okay, what y'all got for us? I'm down for that. I'm down for that, for real. Okay, so combo, the homie combo breaking 99 will be on. Robert Henry is taking an extended break vacation from videos. Robert, any time frame when you gonna drop another vid, man?
I see you in the fall.
Damn, the fall. Let's see. Damn, what's that? September?
Octoberish.
Oh my damn,
The
damn.
Yeah.
videos don't mean nothing, man.
Yeah, his videos are good
Well, as
though.
long as Rose win,
Okay,
the
eh,
videos she gonna get the videos eventually anyway. So
okay. At least, man, come on. You got to drop one after Rose fight, man. Come on now.
then you gonna want two more, and then I'm gonna end up doing eight.
Nah, man. Come on, Robert. And if
I
she
tell you what
win,
I do.
you got to drop a video, bro. You
I,
got to,
I,
man.
well, I'm gonna do a 30-minute video to make up for all the video.
I don't give a damn. Just make one out the Rose fight, bro.
Now, I'm gonna be lazy,
Come on,
Genesis.
man.
I'm just gonna do a clip. I was gonna do it anyway, but I was gonna just do a clip of like when Rose stop her, or like at the end of the fight, when they just thug Rose. I don't know, Coach. We'll see. We'll see.
Man. Okay, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still a savage no matter what, man.
Yeah, I know, man. I
I'm
just
just more on my other savage stuff. That's all. But yeah, we'll see.
yeah, Robert got
Oh,
some Robert got business going on. Yeah, I told you, Brittany. I told you people gonna like these photos. I told you they were gonna like them. I told you. Hey, in the comment section right now, the photo of Brittany Neiman right now, man. She modeling some gear for him. Hey, what y'all think she look like? Come on. I think she dropped dead gorgeous over there, putting all that stuff on. That's what I'm talking about.
You go, Brittany.
You got see, Robert Henry said, "You go, Brittany. You go,
I think
Brittany."
she look nice.
And Genesis Green tell it like it is. She said, "You look nice." And Genesis know. Genesis know what nice people look like. Genesis know everything. Yeah, that's okay. But TJ 347, boy. Oh man.
CJ, I just love you.
Yep, TJ. And then Genesis. I'm finna send you some too. Genesis, I got you, boy. I'm waiting on yours. I'm actually waiting on yours to come back from the printer, and they almost there.
Oh, what size?
You told me what
Let
size.
me.
Remember?
What? What? Robert said? What
I'm
size?
about to say, Coach, you better make sure whatever it is stretch.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, Genesis got a buffalo. Um, you told me between.
Uh,
You told me large, correct?
no, I need like a 1X.
Oh yeah, that buffalo big. Okay, that's okay. I got some 1X's too printing out too, so we good. Oh wait a minute, there's a better one. Okay, Brittany, which one you think the better one? And I'll put that up there. Talk to me, Brittany. Which one do you think is the better one, Brittany? And we're gonna get that response from Brittany before I get out of here. Which one do you think the best, Brittany? I like her. I mean her, and then I don't know if y'all remember Jessica Ruiz. Jessica Ruiz, she's gonna model some of the clothes, and Talita Bernardo. Do you guys remember Talita Bernardo? She was in the UFC.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, Talita Bernardo is gonna model some of my stuff, and that's for my at-risk youth club. I deal with them damn crazy ass kids all day. Genesis know. Be ready to kill them. Be ready to kill them. But but they good though. Them good kids. All right, Brittany, come on. You're taking too long to respond, girl. I don't know what you over there doing, girl. You eating some oatmeal, or you got a popcorn or popcorn pop tart fart over there? What's going on? Okay,
That
let me
is
see.
funny.
Yeah, in boxing, let me see the folded arms fight pose. Okay, all right, Brittany, I think I got you. Hold on. She said the folded arms fight pose, y'all. Guys, the coach is gonna do this live. You're gonna see it live. Ooh, the folded arms fight pose. This is it right here. Yep, I got it, Brittany. Heck yeah, I'm finna put that up right now. Brittany looked like she damn about to kill somebody in this one. I'm gonna call this a savage Brittany.
Savage.
Look at Robert Henry over there. Talking about
I
savage.
don't know. We'll see, Coach. Maybe I'll drop some every now and then. I don't know.
Oh God. But hey y'all, he's not going to drop something when Rose wins. He's not gonna drop anything. Don't
Right.
expect anything from him. Just don't. That's okay.
Right.
We all
Right.
fans.
TJ, don't expect shit. Don't expect anything.
Damn.
Mm-mm.
Damn, he went in on TJ ass just now. Wait a minute, man. Why TJ? He ain't do nothing.
I'm sorry. TJ 347 Zane game. Don't expect nothing on the 24th or the next day after that or anything. Don't
Damn.
nothing.
Oh, Andrew.
Hold on, TJ.
No, I just
I know
what I
you're not.
said.
I know you ain't gonna let him say that to you, TJ. Cause this is crazy, TJ. How the hell do you let him? It's like Robert Henry can say whatever he want to, and then it's like the rest of us. We just we get your ass to kiss basically. But Robert Henry can say whatever he wants to you. Okay, Brittany, I'm gonna use. I told you to pick your favorite. That's okay, Brittany. I got you. Okay. Yeah, you let Robert Henry say whatever he want to you, TJ. Like, damn, come on, man. Come on. You tripping now. Yeah, he tripping. That's okay. Forget it. That's okay. I tell you what, you yellow belly, sap sucking, whatever. We'll get him. We'll get him.
Wait a minute. Did Marcus Bell said drop a video? This is what he said to me. Drop a video on Jillian striking along with what she needs to do to fix that atrocious striking.
Please.
Nah,
Please.
that's a waste of 5 minutes.
Don't ask him, y'all. He's not gonna do it. Okay. Y'all asking this man. Y'all better cash app him or something. 'Cause I'm about to.
At Robert Henry. What is it? $ Robert Henry Poet. There you go.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna cash app him to get him to go and do this, man.
Go. You doing too much.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying that's probably what's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen, man. I'm probably sending him a cash app.
Coach trying to have me do a series of stuff about these crazy WMMA
Might
episodes.
as well. It's not like you're doing nothing else.
Oh damn.
I am doing something else, but you know what, Gigi? I probably could make just a little bit of time.
Really, shit. It is not like you're doing nothing else.
God dang.
I said
Amazing.
it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna sit here and eat this broccoli.
Wait a minute. Hold
You,
on.
you better.
Hey, wait a minute. Focus ball said for him block this hill of the mind body coach. Okay, who blocked focus ball? Who the
What?
hell blocked focus ball?
Oh my
Fat boy
Ah,
god.
must have got
hell
a
no.
wrench.
Hell no. Who the? I thought, yeah, he got a wrench. How he get blocked? See, man, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Who in the fuck blocked focus ball? The mind body
Oh,
healer. Who did that?
why would they do that?
This shit getting ridiculous, man. I give y'all motherfuckers the wrenches, man, to make good decisions, and damn, it's like the fifth message I done got this week, man. Hey, coach, man, get unblocked. Shit. I ain't said this many cuss words in the whole year.
Well, you have.
That's a lie.
Only when you talk to me.
Oh yeah. Well, you got this sexy
Marcus
voice.
Bell.
I got it.
Jillian Roberts don't need to fight nobody else. She get her shit to Ronald McDonald needs to get her shit together.
JJ Aldridge in a rematch. I think JJ Aldridge is spark. No. She didn't fight Jillian Robinson. Jillian Robinson to get killed.
Mm,
She would beat the hell out of Jillian Robinson. I think she might even out wrestle her too.
yeah, maybe.
All right. Y'all go ahead and
I
talk it
don't
up,
know.
man.
I don't know.
Y'all
I'm
go ahead and
tired of
talk it
this.
up.
I'm tired of this Jillian Robinson shit. Fuck Ronald McDonald.
That should be a cakewalk for JJ, but her last outing made me think she might. Nah, I don't think
Yeah,
D
I
Rock can
think
take her
I
neck
want to.
stamina.
Yeah, I want to say maybe this summer I'm thinking about doing a swimsuit giveaway. I'm thinking about it.
TJ, I'm gonna send you
Uh
this
oh.
fruit roll up videos and pictures, man. I'm gonna send it to you. Damn. If you like water buffaloes like I do, whew, god
You
dog,
are so silly.
you're gonna love this.
But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a yep, I'm thinking about doing like a swimsuit video giveaway type thing this summer. You know.
Hey, focus ball. I don't see you on the block list. I don't see you. Like, how do you know? Hold on. How do you know? I could have sworn I had you as a moderator. I know I did.
Hmm.
Yeah, bro. Hold on. Let me. Okay, nah. I don't reduce my mods. Hold on. Shoot. I gotta see what's going on. Let me see. Yeah, focus ball. I get it sorted out, man. He'll block this dude, man. People crazy, man. See, I'm gonna take all these wrenches. I thought we got it all resulted. We got it all solved, and here we go again. Here we go again. Here we
Hmm.
go again with this same nonsense. Wait a minute. Did somebody? Okay, somebody subscribe. Hey, salute to that person that subscribed. Okay, well shoot, man. That really is about it, y'all. I wish his name still. Somebody probably blocked him, man, and probably thought he was a troll or something. Cause I thought Mr. Shelton was a troll. Hey, it said his name, the Mind Body Healer. The Mind Healer. Alright, I get to the bottom of it. Don't worry. I get to it. I figure it out. And shout out to the homie Focus Ball and that Cash App, man. Let me go and put that up there. Okay, guys. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming in there, man. Don't ask Robert Henry. Will not be doing a video until he says he's doing one.
Robert
Uh,
Henry gonna be doing a bunch of videos. Savage WMMA fan though. I don't know.
well, he's not gonna do it, y'all. Maybe hey, y'all hit him up on the Cash App, and I don't know. Maybe we'll do a Robert Henry Cash App like telethon, like how much Cash App would get him to make him a damn video, man. Okay, all right.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, guys, TJ, be looking in your email. I'm gonna send you that. We were gonna do a live stream and let you guys kind of see, but nah, we can't, man. YouTube funny acting, but hey, man, you know,
Oh yeah, they be taking down people's shit.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
maybe though we do it like in a private Zoom, and y'all touch Genesis on the back of the hand. Hey Genesis, throw a little Cash App, get in the Zoom, and Genesis put them fruit roll ups on again, and boy, hey, it'll be good up in there, y'all. It'll be good up in there with you dudes. Y'all will like it.
Yeah, real P Valley style.
Yeah, but y'all gotta rub our hands though. Touch the back of her hand with some green.